All right. So welcome back to B Team, everyone. Let's take a look at so last time we played, a bunch of stuff was happening, and but let's talk about the pricey of it. And basically, you guys have gone in front of the king. The king was having none of it, either you guys or Balan, and basically said, "Look, I think you're allies of a traitor." And while I can't, there's no evidence that you guys were directly involved in anything. I'm still going to eject you from my city. You've got 3 days to pack up your stuff. You guys decided to, all right, well, if we got to go, we should probably take care
Scorched
of
earth.
certain things in yeah, scorched earth. Yeah, it's like, oh no, punch that guy in the face. Um, Use your stunning fist. Use your stunning fist, sir. So you guys first. So there's a couple of different things. One, you talked a great deal about whether or not you were going to go to rescue Jinnis, or at least break him out of jail. You went so far as to talk to a cartographer whom Vrelk had put you in touch with, who was basically the leading guy in town who was knowledgeable about the cave systems underneath the city. Because you remember that this city is built inside of a huge mountain. And there's caves in it. And so there are caves underneath the city. And this guy is a major cartographer. And he basically is like, yeah, I can absolutely, they don't really use this prison anymore, but you guys got cave maps of the general environment around the prison where you're given to believe that Jinnis is being kept. And so theoretically, you could use those caves to get into that prison, or certainly near that prison, and maybe extract him from that. Because, as Balan pointed out, Balan's like, we need to get to do Gallows. We should our next, once we leave the city, we need to go to Gallo and see what's going on, because it was Duke Gallo who had been named as sort of like, traitor in absentia by the king. Then you had an interesting visit from a guy named Rumbold, I think. Rumbrand, who basically said, "Look, the king's gone nuts, but Nina Glibglammer, who is acting the part of the loyal kind of Chamberlain, is basically said, you guys, your lives is in danger. There's arrest orders are coming out. The Talons are going to come for you. You need to get out of the city as quickly as possible." And he basically said, look, she has left this message for you, and supplies. And so the message was, can we find it? The Lord Chamberlain's note. So here, let's just go ahead and pop that back up again. So here's the message, and it basically says, I'm going to pop it up here so everybody can see the whole thing. It says, Black Obelisk is hollow. Inside are clothes and supplies. 2 miles southwest is a town of Maxon. The inn is called the Shorn Coin. They know to take care of you. Code word is Elidir must fall. Stay one night and then on to Gallo. No more than that, for the Talon will be on your trail, and there's naught I can do about it once that fire has been lit. You'll be safe at the Fend. Do not come back to Bresk. Your lives will be forfeit here. I will do what I can, but dare not hope for success. And this Rumbrand guy basically says this message is from Chamberlain Glibglammer to you guys to try and get you out of the thing. And the place that they talk about where this obelisk is a cemetery that's actually quite close to the prison where Jinnis is being held. Walking distance kind of thing. And so the idea is there's supplies, clothing, if you need to escape. These are purportedly hidden in this obelisk. The problem is you guys followed Brumbrand after he left you guys. And while he was with you guys, he seemed very agitated, very nervous, looked around a lot. All that nervousness and agitation and anxiety sort of fell away once he got outside of the Golden Griffin where you guys are staying. And you guys followed him a little further, a couple of blocks away, where he ran into a group of Talon constables who put him in shackles and led him away, in which he was quite docilely put into shackles. Now, this seems odd, and it seemed odd to you at the time, so you're not sure what to make of this thing. You were also got a map of Godefroy Prison from him as well, which shows the prison and the connection here to. Let's go ahead and make that larger here. We'll Just pop that up, and you can see that it looks like you can see that there are cells here. You can see that there is cave areas that connect, and there might be some sort of connection here. The most likely or easy way in might be this passageway, which you've compared to your cartographer's maps, and you have found that there are connecting tunnels that would lead there. So theoretically, if the maps are correct, you could get underground next to the prison and try and maybe bash your way through, or maybe there's a secret door. You don't know, but you could get next to those walls. So there's that. The next thing that you guys to do is what we find ourselves doing right now, which is you guys went to go see if you could find Joss at the Velvet Rose and brace him, put some questions to him, or do at least maybe get some answers out of this guy. So you guys came into you guys managed to talk your way past the security guards. You got in, got a table, sat down, had a couple of drinks, and then problems began as you guys went up onto the second sort of area here, this risen area. There was a bunch of thugs up there that basically was like, look, you're not welcome here. You managed to see what's her name? Pixis. Yeah. Pixis, the girl who had beat the crap out of Balan, and was later taken into custody and then released from custody. You saw her up there sitting in between two thugs on a couch, where she later sort of got loose from them and crashed out of this window out onto the street. So that was 20 seconds ago, where she's done that. In the meantime, you've gotten into a fight. You've killed several guys. Lorelei has mesmerized everybody, or a large portion of it, and that fight still commences. So just so you guys know, purple circles are bar staff. Blue circles are security staff, who Ono just punched out over there. Yellow circles are people who are fascinated by Lorelei, who is doing some sort of magical song and dance number to get everybody's attention. The purple square is a grease spell, and the blue circle is the last thing that you guys did last time, which is a web spell, trapping several people in the web spell. And that's largely it. Poe, I believe at the very end cast a Blessing of Fervor, and so that is affecting most people in the room. But that's largely where we stopped. So does anybody have any questions or anything before we jump right back into Problem City?
Okay, so Jahas is up here at the top, and he's trying to escape. He's climbed up the wall, and he's going for this door right here, right?
Well, you don't know that that's Jahas. I mean, that's your suspicion.
Yeah, we do.
But that guy did climb the wall, and then got caught in the web up on that upper deck up there. Okay. Now there are 3 other dudes, including whoever this guy who you suspect is Joss's girlfriend, and she was yelling at him when he ran away from her. And then a couple other dudes. This guy, I believe, took a nut kick
as is tradition.
Pixis. Yeah. And this guy got this is the guy that took a nut kick from Pixis, and this guy was trying to grab her and has not escaped yet.
No, this is the guy that is chasing after her. He was sitting with this guy. This guy, I think, is the nut kick guy.
Okay.
This guy was actually in the grease, fell down.
Oh, good. Okay, that's
had
right.
To climb out, had to crawl out because he couldn't walk out.
Mm-hmm. Only to be webbed.
As soon as he walked out, he got webbed.
Yep.
Or crawled out, he got webbed.
Yep, that makes more sense.
So yeah, we need to.
Well, there are also some people so Arendar, you're on the steps. So you got 2 guys here. They have weapons. This woman here has a
crossbow.
The window over here is broken.
We're gonna get right on that. Who's gonna fix the window?
Who's fixing that window? Get some glaziers in here. But that's kind of where we start. So questions?
Nothing, but I'm gonna yell back to everyone, stop Joss. I've got these buffoons right here.
Okay. You'll
Which
think
one's
buffoon.
Joss?
Well, they think it's this guy.
This guy.
All right.
He's got a crossbow. Right now, he's stuck in the webs. All right. Other questions, comments before we jump right in?
Nope.
All right,
have to be related to the game.
Not necessarily.
All right, let me think about it.
But giving you those options are sort of that's a dicey situation right there. All right, so Lorelei. So Gordon, does Lorelei continue to do her song and dance and maintain the fascination against the people who were affected?
Sure.
Okay. So she's going to do that, and
she's the MVP of this combat.
They will. Yeah, she's basically that. All right. So here we go. So Arendar, crossbow firing, coming at you. Hold on there. Where are my dice?
Come on, hit me. Hit me.
Oh, she wants to, definitely. You are a booger. Jesus Christ. Is this all right, guys? I think we're going to call this game a little early. So I'm just I'm starting to, I'm starting to feel a little winded. I'm not sure I can continue on. A 14, obviously, that is not a hit. I can't believe this is the first roll of the night.
Confirm fumble.
Oh,
Dang it, I was wanting her to try and hit me.
ooh, recoil. You move backward 1 square and fall prone. All right, so backward 1 square. She bonks into the plant and falls prone with the crossbow flying out from her hands, which she drops.
Ray thought I'd have a comment for her.
Well, this pisses me off because now she's laying on the ground. I can't shoot her in the face.
Well, that's just rude.
I know.
It does.
All right, there's her crossbow lying in the next square next to her. So that was quick, right? Wraith, by the way, it's your turn.
You can offer to teach her how to use that thing.
Yeah. So this guy at the top of the stairs.
Yep.
If I move 5 feet, do I have a clear shot at him?
Yeah, that little banister doesn't count as like cover.
And you've got the sight shot, so
he's standing up and he's coming around. He's got an axe in his hand. He's gonna try and bonk your brother with it. So yeah, it's a clear shot.
So I'm gonna move 5 feet and then I'm gonna do rapid shot.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Jen, did you do gravity bow on me when this started?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So let's see here. Gravity bow rapid shot.
You got Blessing of Fervor too, don't forget.
Yeah, 32 to hit, 14 damage, +1 because we're within 30 feet.
So let me get this.
Attack,
that 32 might have been a one shot if you.
I just want to make sure I got this correct. My first roll is a natural 1 and turns into a confirmed fumble.
Yeah.
Your first roll, which is the second roll of the game, is a natural 20. Am I reading this right?
And it's coming from Chuck, so that's like add an insult to injury.
That's correct. And you got Lothar rolling crits against you basically. So you should
remember
just
the old days when you could roll for crap.
So basically shameless.
This is terrible. How is this happening? All right. So do you want to confirm that crit? Or is that part of your thing here?
I'll need to confirm, but
24.
24. That is a confirmed crit. You want the damage or the chart?
The damage, please.
The damage, please. All right. So
it's 42 points of damage.
I'm within 30 feet, so it's 15 points of damage triple.
Oh, so that's 45. Wow. That arrow takes that guy directly in the head. It goes through one eye and completely exits the back of the skull. His other eye has a very confused look on his face for a moment, and then he falls down like somebody cut the strings on a marionette. Plop! Right there in the ground. This guy is not looking too cool. He's starting to worry.
With Blessing of Fervor, I have 1 extra attack.
Okay.
So my 1 extra attack, since I have clear sight, is going to be to fire a gravity bow shot at him. 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
10 points of damage.
Okay.
I don't believe I'm within 30 feet.
This guy here you're talking about?
Oh, I am within 30 feet.
He was up here, but I think you're still within 30 feet. So 10 points?
10 points of damage. Now, has he acted yet?
He has. He attacked Arendar and got conked for it. So he had 6 hit points left. So that's going to kill him too.
Well, then forget about the sneak attack damage. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. All right. So, are you done, or you want to shoot some more arrows off?
I'd like to shoot some more arrows off, but I'm done.
Jesus. I roll a natural 1. You kill 2 guys. That
sounds about right.
Unfair. It's completely unfair.
That seems about right.
All right, Poe, you're up. Where are you?
Oh, I'm right here.
Oh, there you are. I see you. You're right next to, or right below Titus, because Titus is 20 feet in the air.
And I gotta get up those steps. I guess I'm going to attack this guy here.
Okay.
Now that guy's just trying to run outside. He's running after the monk chick.
Right.
Yeah, he was running after Pixis, but
So
people are
he's not
dying
even-
behind him. So
if we don't want to throw it at another combatant, he's literally like trying to run past us to run outside to go get her.
Okay, well, if he is running, well, I gotta get past him, I think, right? What does he do when I go up these stairs, Les?
he's not even really facing that way. He's facing towards the window. This window over here.
Okay, what? I think I'm all right.
I think you got Titus with you. Hold on. I got him. There you go. Titus, come with me. Grab on a string, drag him along like a balloon. That's no string.
You know, I think I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna move up to the crossbow. I get a +4 with her down, right? With a
Melee weapon, yeah.
Yeah.
so I'm gonna move there and just attack her.
All right.
Gotta throw a few darts while you're there.
No, he's got a long spear.
He's got a spear.
No, I'm saying I see a dartboard right there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, obviously you got to stop for that.
Stop to play a game.
21. 21 is a hit. Did you add the +4 in there as well?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So it's definitely a hit.
And when she stands up, you get another swing.
Ooh,
7 points.
Minimum
Oh, minimum damage. That's hard.
there you go. There's 2 ones for you, Les. Feel better now?
A little. It's I'm gonna need a lot more ones from you guys for me to feel back in my sort of zone. But all right, well, you got her, but and she lets out a groan, but she's obviously still alive. She's sort of scrambling. She was sort of scrambling her hands out to try and grab that crossbow, which is uncocked. But at this point, she sees you. She looks up, sees you after you stab her, and she's got a long poignard style dagger at her hip, but she's not going for it. You're not sure what she's got in mind.
She's embarrassed.
Well, you know, I mean, as much as these thugs get embarrassed, I mean, usually they just get angry. All right, Bondrum.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
killing people's their job, and she can't even like pull a trigger without falling over.
Knocked her over. Jeez. And if you look up in the ceiling, there's one lone crossbow bolt sort of sticking up there like pencils in the drop ceiling in high school.
Arendar's probably laughing for the next 2 rounds, like the entire time.
He's
Are you guys
debilitated.
talking about this chick here? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the one who fumbled.
Well,
All right,
well,
Bondrum, you're up.
I'm gonna kick a girl while she's down, I guess. I'm gonna try. I've never done this ear-piercing scream
Okay.
on this gal right here.
Does that stun people?
Dazes them. Doesn't stun them.
Yeah. I don't see
And
it on
they take sonic damage if they
Because the
One
guy
round.
up top is the guy up top is the guy we're trying to stop. The rest of these guys are just
Which guy? This guy here?
yeah. The rest of the guys.
I
are
can't,
pretty
but I
good-
don't think
pretty
I
good
can see
people.
him. Can I see
I don't
him?
think that's Jaws.
Yeah, he's right on the top. There's a railing right there. He's a level above us, but he just flipped over that railing.
Yep.
But it's not.
Can
it's
I
not
see him, Les?
It's not like a solid wall.
Yeah, you can see him up there. I
Okay.
mean, I mean, it's kind of obscured because he's surrounded by web.
The web, yeah.
Okay, we'll try that then.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna try an ear-piercing scream at him.
Yep, and that's a ranged touch attack, I believe.
It is a. Yeah, it's not even it's a instantaneous duration. It's a fortitude save on their part. So yeah, it's an auto hit. He has
Oh,
to
it is
save.
an auto hit. Okay.
Yeah. So I want to check the range because what's your level now?
The range is 40 foot. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, he's in range. So Doug, I need you to roll a fortitude save. What is the DC on this
It is
spell?
a first level spell. So I don't have it on this sheet. Hang on a second. Gondrum is not set up well.
Probably 15, 16 range, if I had to guess.
It is a 16.
16. All right. Fortitude save, DC 16, Doug.
Okay, well, I'm going to send you.
Okay.
I got to re-roll. I got to re-roll my next thing, but that's fine.
Okay. So in this case, go ahead and roll damage for the scream.
Okay.
Which I think maxes out at 5d6.
3d6 plus 5 is what I have it at currently.
It says 1d6 points of damage for 2 caster levels. Okay. Yeah, 3d6.5 sounds right.
A 42 save. What is it? Half damage if I make it?
Yeah.
Shit. All right.
All right. So 7 points of damage.
And no days.
And no days.
All right.
Dagnap it.
Do you want to add it in?
I got it. I got it.
Cool. All right. Vondrum, do you want to move away from your barrels?
No, I'm not uncomfortable by my barrels.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Doug, your turn.
Well, I gotta
Can you send me a message?
yeah, yeah, da. What am I doing wrong here?
No, it's a
Do we want to capture this guy alive?
Yes.
no.
No, you don't.
He's committed. If he is indeed who you think he is, then he has committed so many crimes. The death penalty is probably in order. Plus, you've killed most of his gang.
Yes, we want to capture him alive.
So we can kill him later.
Yeah.
Yes,
I understand that.
after he's yapped.
Yeah. Duh. Thought that was understood. It's also why Eric isn't here.
I got a text from Eric. He's going to be here as soon as possible.
Okay, so Les, I'm just going to tell you this 18. I'm trying to send you a message, but it's quicker for me just to tell you that's my role.
Okay. So Titus, was it you that cast the web last time?
Yes, sir.
What's DC on that web?
I didn't know there was going to be a quiz. Hang on. It is 19.
For real?
Yeah, for real. For real.
Okay. Well, so you do not escape then.
That's fine.
okay.
But can I still move? It's like difficult terrain.
I know it's worse than that. So anyone
It's like being trapped at a party in a conversation with me.
Well, once you free yourself, then it's difficult terrain.
yeah, but for now you're grappled essentially.
All right.
So grappled, you basically didn't break the grapple, so you're still stuck.
All right, so I can't move at all.
Grappled creatures cannot move and take a -4 penalty to Dex.
All right, and that's what I did.
All right, sounds good. All right, this guy, he takes a step towards the thing and then stops and looks backwards and sees Poe stick a thing in there, and Arendar with his falcata out going like, and so he's like, and then from up top you can hear that guy who's up on the top thing trying to get out of the web yell out, "Forget me, go after her!" And he's like, then he turns around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leaps through the broken window out into the street. Titus, you're up.
All right, so crossbow lady I'm thinking she might like a nice. Is she pretty close to death?
The
Is it-
boss's girlfriend?
Is that who the?
This
that's
girl
over,
here?
That's over here. No, he said
No,
boss
no,
lady.
no.
Oh,
Yeah.
her? She was sitting over there talking with some guys, but yeah, she's down on the ground. You're not sure what she's doing, but she's not reaching for that crossbow. You can easily see that she's not, but she's also not reaching for another weapon either.
She's currently bleeding.
A little, yeah.
Yeah.
I give her a Band-Aid.
And
Good.
standing over her. This guy looked like he was going to be a combatant before he, fell down and then got webbed.
You're not sure what that dude is
Before
doing.
you know.
All right, so I'm going to use message.
This guy may or may not.
Well, that guy wanted to be a combatant, and then she kicked him in the ding ding. So
Yeah.
he doesn't want to be a combatant.
So
anymore.
now he's very much not one to be a combatant.
I'm not in a position to do any dingling kicking, but I can message everyone. and
Ding-a-ling.
say, hey guys, I can shoot a ray of enfeeblement or a fireball or a magic missile at somebody. Does anyone need shooting?
Oh, fireball.
I want
Shoot a fireball.
I want the guy up top. I want him stopped.
I'm just worried about the place going up and
Yeah,
Fire.
no fireball.
No, oh, come on. Webs do not burn.
Yeah.
I don't know. Crowded bar seems like the exact right spot to
I'm
light up a
thinking so.
fireball.
I
with all
do. I
those
think it's
still-
so. I think it's the best spot for a fireball.
And I honestly, when
Pertheus,
people-
what would Pertheus do?
when people see a burnt out ale house, the thing is classic Titus.
Yeah, classic Titus. That's right. That's right.
I
Yeah,
didn't
the
ask how
still
big
the
the
still
room
blew
is.
up. The
I
still
said
blew up.
cast fireball.
No fireball. Just
well, so I've got magic missile.
Come on, that's what he
a ray
wants
of
to
enfeeblement,
do.
stop. What's his name up top? Injure him if you
You
can't
know,
stop
that's what he
him.
wants to do.
Or
It's no,
burning
it's, you're
hand.
metagaming. You're metagaming.
Uh,
Fireball. You can do it.
No.
I'm just messaging my team, going,
Yes.
what should I do? I'm
And I'm
20
telling
feet
you,
up.
magic is the guy up there.
I've got
Fireball.
an itchy trigger finger.
Cannonball.
No
Fireball.
fireball. That's what's holding him right now.
What's
Come
that?
on.
No fireball.
Let's get
That's
some
what's
fire
holding him
going.
right now.
No, I know.
Burning hands. Burning hands will do.
If you can't
Okay.
stop him even more, then just soften him up some.
Burning hands.
I'm going to order a whiskey.
Doug,
And a
you
meat.
can't hear any of
Jeez.
this conversation.
Burning.
That's perfect right there.
It is. Les, you got me those animations that I saved for you?
I got him around here somewhere.
You
I
better.
cast burning gonorrhea.
What do you got to go? Burning hands.
No gonorrhea. Burning gonorrhea. I'll order a meat.
Burning hands has got to
Next to the
be
guy up
animated
top.
spells.
They're all gone. All right. So Titus, what are you going to do? You've got fireball ready. You've got
If
burning
there are no
hands.
targets, I'm going to.
Here's a fireball.
Well, okay. I
Here's
mean,
your
you do
target.
have. Wow, look at that thing.
Target. That is our most.
looks
And it
That's
leaves
okay.
scorch marks.
I'm going to what is it? Yield, pause,
Hold.
hold,
Okay, so you're going to hold and maybe do something later on this round.
maybe.
Okay. All right,
There's
we'll
not
put
much
you
of
on
this
hold.
round left.
Ono's not going. Now it's the rest of the guys. So since Ono's not here, this guy is going to freely stand up. And since Ono's not here, he can't really attack them.
Oh,
So he is going to go stand up. That's a move action. And then as a secondary move action, he is going to draw his own battle axe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to come. Wait, no, he's going to come over to here and pretend like he's not doing anything. This guy is going to try and get loose. Hold on a second. His escape artist is actually quite good. All right. Ooh, he gets out. So difficult terrain. So he is going to go 1, 2.
nut kick guy suddenly got feisty.
Yeah, he got feisty. So he's going to come out of here. Yeah.
Getting kicked in the nuts will do that.
Pull his.
I never got feisty. I just laid and cried.
Aww.
Well, he's in a bit of a pickle right here.
Literally.
So he's not going to go any farther because that would provoke from Poe. So we're not going to do that. That guy's girlfriend does not have as good as of an escape artist role. She's a sub and she stays there. Then this guy is going to try an escape artist out of the web, but he's still prone. So he's trying to crawl underneath it and fails. He's still stuck. So here's a question. If you're prone and when you're caught in a web, can you stand up, or is that basically you still have to break the grapple before you can do anything?
Gotta break the grapple.
Yeah, it makes sense. All right. Arendar, you are up.
Dang it.
That guy has a short sword in his hand. The guy that just emerged from the nutsack Ned over there.
Nutsack Ned.
So I think I might have gone to school with Nutsack.
He worked for Group M
Who
back
didn't?
in the late aughts. What are you gonna do, Arendar?
Sick.
You gonna leap out the window?
Well, yeah.
Are you gonna kill a defenseless and unarmed woman? That sounds about Arendar's speed. You're gonna run up on the second floor?
Does the guy who emerged from the web, does he have a weapon out?
He does. He has a short sword.
And he's moving my direction?
Well, he sort of got out of the web and stopped. Now he's looking at you and Poe. You've got your Fulcata out and are surrounded by dead bodies. Poe just stabbed a woman on the ground, so he's a little bit dubious. But Poe also has a long spear, which if he had moved another square, would have provoked. So he didn't want to do that. So he's just kind of looking around trying to figure out, how do I get out of this?
It's a question we all have every Monday morning.
Exactly right.
All right. I'm gonna
How
yell.
did I get in this position?
I'm gonna yell at my party. Everyone stop that guy up on the ledge. And then take a 5-foot step up, and then I'm gonna convince this guy to drop his sword.
Okay. What are you gonna say to him?
I know he's going to sever his head.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna do it.
that kind of it's the involuntary convincing.
Yeah.
You gonna Fulcata him?
Yeah.
He didn't attack you.
He's with this group. And he's got a weapon out.
He was just sitting on a couch.
Yep.
Next
Yeah,
to a
just
girl.
having a brew.
Yeah, next to a
With my
girl
lady
you
friend.
vaguely knew from yesterday.
Oh,
27. Yeah, that'll hit 25 points of damage.
That was a power attack.
Oh God. Well, it hit him. It didn't kill him. But he's pretty unhappy about the whole situation.
Then a 25 for the second swing.
Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, that'll do him.
Oh, fuck face.
Yeah. No, so poor nutsack Ned, he's just having an ale, talking to a girl. She punches him in the nards and jumps out of a window. You guys show up and chop his head off. That's just
No. After he drops, I just yell, drop your sword.
Is that a euphemism?
after he falls to the ground with blood gouting out of a couple of big sword hits in his neck. You're like, drop that sword. He's making croaking sounds like a catfish out of the water.
That's like a police warning shot.
Pretty much.
Halt, don't move.
Arendar's just pissed because this guy is getting away.
All right.
I'm done.
All right, Titus. It's the bottom of the order. You're the last guy in the round. Do you want to do something at this moment?
I guess I'm gonna cast web on crossbow person.
Can you have two webs going at the same time?
Yeah, but that's gonna mess up that whole side of the battlefield.
Okay, no, I'm just gonna say Poe, dice, and then mince.
Magic missile the guy up top.
No,
Really?
hey,
He's not even
that's
close to
metagaming. Stop
No,
it.
it's not metagaming.
Yes, it is.
Message going.
They have message going.
Get that
Hey, a
guy.
message going. Fuck you guys, I'm going home.
Sure, all right, I'll magic missile mystery person.
Okay, which one?
Whatever Arendar's. This guy.
Okay. All right, you're gonna magic missile him?
Yeah. Hey,
Okay.
man, gotta do something.
All right,
No,
roll
you
him
don't.
up.
You get like delay.
I did.
He did delay.
Delay again.
I can't.
You know, you gotta, sometimes procrastination is the best.
Doug, you're
Ah,
fired.
shit.
My advisor.
Nah.
Oh, gee.
Magic, you don't roll a d20. You don't.
Yeah, get on magic hit.
Magic missiles auto hit. You just roll the damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Die
Oh,
level-
so
what
die
level
four.
are you?
D4.
One
Well,
die 4.
Well, wait
No,
a second.
shush. What? There
Okay,
you go.
plus
4
one.
points.
Do that. What level are you? Are we level 6 or 7?
7.
So do that 3 more times and then add 4 to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. No, don't do it.
Okay, so we'll just take the 11 plus 4, so 15 points of damage.
Okay, 10 points of damage.
11 plus 4, 15 points of damage.
Doug, you got that?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
being nice because if I went with just the first 4 that you rolled, it's even higher.
What did you say? How much? 15 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay. These guys break for the door. Everybody who's nearby, away from you guys, and not ensorcelled. What are these guys gonna do? They're not gonna. Oh, you know what? They're going out the window. All right. So, hold sec. This guy, was that a girl? Hard to tell. Okay. Well, it's the classic day of women jumping out windows at the Velvet Rose, because she turns around and jumps out that window there, as do her friends following her out the window. So all 3 of these people who are not fascinated literally jump out of that window. So you hear the crash and boom of that. These guys seem largely nonplussed, and they're staying at the bar. In fact, this woman comes over and gives them another drink.
Like men should.
Exactly right. So they're doing that. All right. So Lorelei, keeping the fascinate going, or are you going to let all these people back to reality?
Nope. Keep it going.
Keeping it going. All right. 3 more rounds until you run out. All right. So her prone crossbow lady. Crawling will provoke. Standing up will provoke.
Yeah. If she
Well-
had a melee reach weapon, she could attack at a -4 without provoking, but
All right. So she puts her hands out on the ground and says, Don't stab me. Don't stab me again. I won't run. Just don't stab me. So that's what she does. She puts her hands out wide away from the crossbow. Wraith, you're up. Okay. Double move.
I get a plus 30 feet for blessing.
All right,
of
because of
fervor.
blessing of fervor. Okay.
So that's a single move.
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's a double move.
All right, hold on a second. Okay. All right, so you're there.
So with blessing of fervor, increase speed by 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean both my single and double would have an extra 30 feet to it? Because I moved 60
30 feet
to-
total.
Okay, so, I
So if
moved
you move 60, you would move 90.
right, and that's not
no, it's 30 feet per action.
No, it's not. We've never played it that way.
We've always played it that way.
No,
Never.
we haven't.
Always.
Hold on.
You're talking to the rules lawyer, remember?
Increase
I don't
speed
think
by
the
30
GM
feet.
or the GM has designated a rules lawyer.
Your
So-
speed is 30.
You know, you have to be in Doug's campaign to be designated as a rules lawyer.
I'm pretty much there everywhere I go.
No, you're not.
So my normal speed is 30.
Yeah, so it's 60.
So 60 was one
correct.
move, and that was to here. This is 30. It really doesn't matter that much because this is 30.
You could
It
fly.
just
You could run
doesn't
right into the
matter.
web.
The farthest I would go is here.
Yeah, so that's fine. But yeah.
All right, so you double move up to the edge of the web.
Yes.
All right, Poe, you're up. This woman is basically saying, "Don't stab me! I'm begging you! Don't kill me! I surrender." And she has not made a reach either for the poignard on her hip or the crossbow on the floor. She's got
Yeah,
her
I mean-
hands way out. You just
He'll say, run away. I don't care what you're doing. Get out
I'm
of here.
still going to kill you.
Nah, I
Well,
don't care about that.
but she says, "Well, if I stand up, that provokes, and you'll kill me then."
That provokes.
That provokes.
Yeah.
As long as you're not firing a crossbow at me, I don't care what you do. I'm gonna do
Go
a
jump out the window with the other chick.
Yeah. That seems to be what you guys do tonight.
swift action. I'm gonna do the enlarge thing less.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try a hold person on Gumbo over there that we're trying to get.
On this guy,
Yeah. So
Hold
that is
person?
Yeah, I think that'll work. One humanoid, 170 foot
Yep.
range,
That's-
DC 17.
range is good. That's a will save. DC 17 will save, Doug.
There, yeah, I sent that to you. That's of course.
Oh fuck.
I know.
All right.
Yeah,
These-
I roll these things in advance, and I'm
I
like,
know.
oh, what? Here we go.
All right. Poe, you suspect that your spell has worked.
Okay, great.
Nice job, dude.
All right, I will tell Titus that he can take the web down now. But we need to watch these guys. Well, can you partially take a web down? I don't think you can do that, can you?
I don't think you can
No.
do that.
No, you can just dispel the whole thing or leave it.
We got to watch those. There's two other people caught with that web, right?
Yeah.
Which
I don't know. I'll tell him that.
arrows can go through just fine.
Yeah, the guy is stuck right now. He can't move. So you guys can do what you want to do with the web and whatever.
How long does that last? How long is he stuck?
He gets a new saving throw every round, but otherwise it lasts for 1 round per level.
Hey, don't be barking at me.
It was an accident.
No, Coco's over here. What do you want?
Okay,
Hi,
then,
babe.
All right. Is that it for you, Poe? You gonna move anywhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna start going up the steps, I guess.
Okay. You do have a blessing of fervor on you as well, so if you want to use that for speed, I guess you can run all over the frickin' map. According to Mike.
Yeah, Mike,
Or the rules.
the
one of-
rules lawyer.
Okay, I'm done.
Bondrum.
Bondrum has 4 magic missiles primed and ready. I'm just gonna delay in case they're needed, in case he breaks free.
Okay.
So you can let him know he'll instantaneously be hit for some enhanced magical missile damage should he decide to move if he's able to break free of his web.
Okay. So Bondrum's going on op fire.
And I'll just stay right where I'm at.
All right. Doug, it's you.
I'm working on it.
So yeah, the first thing you probably need to do is try to get out of the. There you go.
So I need a will save. Is that right?
Correct.
Well, what's my will save? Well, I mean, I know what
What's the
mine is. What do
DC?
I have to beat?
It is. I think. What did you just said it? I think it's 18.
No, it's
I
17.
didn't make it.
Okay, so you're still stuck.
Yep, I didn't make it. I was
Alright.
just sending you a message. Might as well just send that to you there.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Is that Eric who just joined
Greetings.
us? Hey, there he is. Yeah, just your timing is perfect because it's your turn.
Really, my turn. Okay, hang
Yep.
on, hang on. Let me get there to roll 20. I'm so sorry that I'm
fuck.
late. It's been one of those days. And
no worries.
so let me log in here. Hang on. B team, Burning Sky, launch game. And let me grab, oh no.
And be ready for a boot to the head, because the guy who you were fighting
Okay.
got up and left.
Hang on.
Well,
Well,
kind
he
of.
went across the bar.
He went over to the bar and was just served a drink.
Here's my character.
He'll
They
be doing
changed things around. Well, here I am. All right, hang on. All right. Now, tell me whom to punch.
Well, you had just got that. See that guy in blue there? He was a security guy, and
right.
you crit punched him last time
Right.
you went. But since then, he's gotten back up off the floor, and he ran around you and went up to the bar. You think that he was trying to sort of blend in with these two,
God damn it.
but you recognize him.
It's all right.
Okay. I'm sorry, Les. Again, show me where he is. I'm sorry.
He's right here at the bar.
Yes, sir. And where am I?
You're right here down at the table.
Oh, really? Okay. So wait. Does he seem like he still wants to fight?
No, he seems like he wants to get out of there.
Okay.
Tell him to run away.
Like he wants to blend.
Okay. So am I? I'm sorry. It's been let me catch up.
You're all right.
Do I go hit him or not?
Well, that's a
good.
decision that I can't make from you. But speaking on behalf of the DM and the
No,
thugs,
I think you should just let him like buy him a beer.
I think you
Nope.
should let him go. I think he's
Yeah.
he's done all he
Ales,
can.
ales for this man. You bet.
Go
Or
knock
this
him
woman.
out.
Then great. I don't
I'm
have
gonna start a
grudge.
tab.
I don't have a grudge. I'm not even sure why I hit him in the first place.
Because he grabbed a weapon and started coming towards us.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So
I see.
you got in between him and convinced him that was the wrong move.
So go punch him in the head.
You can do
don't
non-lethal
have to-
damage. You can just knock him out.
You don't have to kill him. Just knock him out.
we let him go.
Yeah, I say we let him go too. Doggone. What's he done?
Okay. And he came over and attacked us. Now he retreated to his.
Well, he sort of ran over to the bar and he's sort of trying to blend in with these two people who are not fascinated and are just customers and have basically been watching the show.
I see.
You
Yeah, they
guys.
think it's entertainment tonight.
Yeah, it's there were murders on the thing and web's being cast and grease fires and all kinds of stuff. This is great.
Got it. Okay.
It's better than HBO.
Yeah.
That's like a live band.
It's like a live band.
Right.
Yeah, they got a sign outside.
They're
that says,
pulling out their
"Sat-
pouches to
Saturday, the commitments. Sunday, murder."
Yeah.
Okay.
The tips are going to be heavy tonight.
I'm not a strategy guy. I'm gonna move to here, right there, and I'm not gonna hit him, but I'm gonna have my fists ready to
God
hit him,
damn
and I'm gonna say, "Hey, friend, why did you come at me and my friends with a knife? What's going on here?"
I think you got the wrong guy, sir.
Is that what you're going to teach your daughter? Hey, come at me, buddy.
He's better than the rest of the party.
Hit him in the head.
Yeah. You're going to teach your daughter, cut his balls off.
Jeez.
I'm not suggesting
So-
you cut his testicles off.
Oh, I am.
Render
I
him
have two daughters
unconscious.
myself.
There you go.
Was he the one who was taunting the woman at the table, or?
No, he was a member of the security staff, and when things started to go awry, he began to approach the rest of the party in an effort to maybe put a stop to what's going on. You interposed yourself between him and the party, and then crit punched him in the face.
I did. Okay. I say, friend, I smacked you once in the face. If you don't start talking right now, I'm going to have to smack you again. So who are you, and why did you come at us with a knife? Knives make me nervous.
So he puts his drink back down on the thing as he was like halfway up to his mouth, and he's like, look, friend, I just work security here. I don't know what this is all about. I don't want to know what this is all about. Whatever you do, please do not punch me again.
You have no idea how realistic that is.
Yeah.
His face is like, so his nose looks like somebody squashed a tomato on his face. Both of his eyes are black. He's bleeding from one ear from a single punch from you. And he's like, look, there's like 4 teeth left in his mouth. He's like, look, Frank, much as I'd like to get more involved in whatever the fuck is going on here, I think I'm going to take a quick pass while I assuage the constant and utter bleeding that is coming out of my face.
All right, I'm gonna lower my fist. I can't hit a guy when he's already been beaten.
You should tell him to take the night off.
My friend, you look tired. You've somehow you have incurred an injury. I think you should take the
Somehow
night off.
you've incurred an injury. I think we've got a title for the video tonight. Somehow you've incurred an injury.
So, and
Somehow you've incurred an injury. It's a mystery.
Just don't call who done it.
Call the detectives.
all right, but just, have a seat, and I'm gonna just go back to my friends, but take the rest.
Les, that's a good quote.
All right. So are you going to stay there, Ono? Or are you moving northeast, west?
I'm going to move up toward Vondrum and Titus.
Okay.
I've moved 2 squares already. I found
You got Blessing of Fervor, so apparently you've got the run of the place.
You can pretty much get anywhere you want to do in this building in one round.
then you know what? I'm going to move up here. I don't want to get in the way. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, but
where are you moving? Right there. Okay.
Right there, and I'm going to pass my turn.
Good.
Okay, by Titus and Vondrum. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good position. You can protect Titus and Vondrum.
This guy slips off his chair and heads for the door at a run. So he's joining all the rest of the customers as they all peel out into the street.
The owner is watching his bottom line go down.
All right, Arendar, you're up.
I'm going to call back to Ono and say, you got these guys protected down here? And he's going to say yes. He's not there to see, but.
Oh, did he take off again?
Yeah.
No, he's right there.
He's there.
I'm sorry. I had to get a.
Yep. So Arendar is going to call down to you and say, do you got these 2 protected down here?
Yes. I'm going to stand by Titus and Vondrum and just keep an eye on things.
Keep it real, buddy.
All right.
Okay, with that going on, I don't know if I would have known who cast the web, but I'm probably going to start making my way up this way and saying, whenever I get up here, someone drop this web.
We have a message going, so you definitely know who.
Yeah, you definitely know it's Titus.
Plus, I'm the only one in the group that can cast it, so.
That helps narrow it down.
Oh, does Vonner have web?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think he does. Well, yeah, maybe. I don't.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know for sure.
I moved
Jeez
up
Louise.
there.
Okay. All right, Titus, this is your moment.
Is it?
It is.
Maybe I should cast another magic missile.
Yeah.
No, Fireball.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what the
Burning
hell?
hands,
Cast
you
another
betcha.
Magic missile.
Magic missile again?
Sure.
Okay. All right. 4d4 plus 4.
Coco, don't you think you should fire a fireball? Wag your tail. Oh yes. Coco says fireball. It's a good baby.
14 points, Doug.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Titus, do you want to move or anything? If you're
I
going to
just-
continue to hover, I need you to do a fly check.
Oh, okay. I'll move.
I forgot you're up in the air.
Yeah. I'll move here and kind of keep an eye on our fallen friend.
Okay. You still going to stay 20 feet up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. Round 5. Lorelei, still fascinating?
Sure.
All right.
Belly.
Keeping everybody thing. So
it's a
this
cool
woman stands up, looks around, and goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and goes to the window. But she doesn't leap out. She sort of daintily crawls out the window, sort of lifts one leg over, and is like, "See ya!" And she goes out that window. Titus, give me a quick perception check.
Okay. Let's.
Perception 25. All right, so you hear her as she slips out the window and sort of drops away from the window, because your guess is that this window is about 10 feet off the ground. She slips out the window and you hear as it is when she would like sound like she hit, and then you hear with a 25 you hear the sound of boots on cobblestones scampering off, but you hear like very sort of masculine voice too.
And I convey that through message.
Okay.
In fact,
Alright.
I might even pantomime it since I'm not really doing much else.
Okay. Wraith.
Do I have a clear shot? Yeah, now wait a minute. The way webs work, do they obscure ranged weapons?
I don't
No.
I don't think they
It's
do.
more of something that comes up. Yeah. No.
Yeah, he does lose his dex bonus, which would make
That's
give you
right.
sneak attack
Okay.
dice if you wanted to shoot this guy. So yeah, it does not. Basically, it's holding him immobile, and he's immobile anyway, so he's lost his due to the whole person spell. So he's lost his dex, which would make him subject to sneak attack damage.
If you've got blunt arrows, you could do non-lethal bludgeoning damage.
Why would I do that?
Does we want to talk to him?
No, you don't.
Really?
I've heard
This
all
guy's
I
full
need
of
to say.
lies.
Look, I
And a
tried.
huge dong, so you lock up your daughters.
I tried to be non-lethal, and you guys gave me a bunch of shit.
That
I'm
was
I'm gonna kill every fucking thing in front of me from now on.
When did we give you anything for doing non-lethal?
When
You
I
could have
said
warned
this-
me you were going to say that. Oh my
Sorry,
god.
sorry, Doug. When I said we should get out of town because things look bad, you
Damn,
guys
that
were like,
hurt.
oh, whatever. You're supposed to be our murder hobo. I am your murder hobo.
Murder hobo.
And you're a very good murder hobo. We appreciate that.
Yes, so I'll use message.
I don't want this murder. I don't want this hobo murdered.
And I'll ask Titus to drop the web, which should be a free action, I think.
I'm not paying for it.
You might have to wait for his turn. Like you could
Yeah.
delay,
Yeah,
And
possibly.
on his turn,
I'll-
you could do it.
So I'll knock an arrow, and if that guy farts, I'll fill him full of holes.
Wow.
I'll have multiple farts.
all right. So
Wow,
you're
it's
going
so
on outfire
violent.
as well.
So much
Yeah.
emotion.
No, I'm just a killer.
All right,
That's what they've asked me to be.
Poe. Are you going to be another killer?
Wait, so you're blaming society?
Yes,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's a good
It's-
excuse.
it's all society's fault.
Wraith is always
Bastards.
consistent.
It's the violence inherent in the system.
Help, help, I'm being repressed.
Push them two into the web. That ought to be fun. No,
All
I'm
right,
just gonna-
Poe. You're going to just stand behind them and just menace them.
Yep.
Okay.
I can go back down to regular size. I don't need to stay huge anymore.
Do you want to go back down to regular size? You don't have. You could
Yeah,
stay big if
yeah.
you want.
No, there's no need to do that.
All right, like right about there.
Yeah, that's what she said.
He comes up in the middle of our murder hobo conversation.
Hey, guys, what are you talking about?
about?
You guys talking about murder? It's my favorite subject.
It's my favorite subject. Yeah.
Vondram, you staying on fire with the magic missiles?
Yep.
All right.
They want to keep
Doug.
him alive. They want to talk to him. That's still the deal, right?
That's what they claim. Except for, well, Wraith is taking the devil's advocate position on that particular subject. But yeah, I mean, it's not unanimous, but it does seem to be the.
Don't we have a
general
priest? Don't we have a priest who can talk to corpses?
I'd rather talk to them before they're corpses.
That seems
And
way
then
more
make
or
them
less
corpses later.
complicated.
On Bondrum's world, their fairness counts, so we'll give him a shot. If he screws up, we'll fill him full of magic missiles.
Okay, so you're still on fire. Doug, I need a will save.
I just sent you that.
Hey, okay. Okay. So
Now you're just stuck in a web.
That is a full round action, though, left to do that. So he
to
can't
will
do it.
out.
To will out a whole person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's shrugged off the whole person, but he is still stuck in the web.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yes, sir.
You mean that save doesn't count for both?
No, it doesn't count for both.
No.
It's not, you don't have the time. It's only 6 seconds.
Fuck all of you. I got to roll again.
Yeah,
no,
I could have fired 3 arrows and offed your ass last round. Shut up.
You can kiss my ass, buddy. I got to roll
Got a
again, damn
Vron
it.
for that.
Okay. I have not brushed up on my B team lore, and it's been one heck of a weird, wacky month. So I'm a little behind.
You're a tuchus?
What I think would be helpful to me is just so we don't waste time, tell me whom to punch, and I'll punch him. And
Punch less.
I can
At
also
this-
just
Yeah,
That'd
at
be
this
a hell of
stage,
a reach.
at this stage, protect Vondram.
yeah,
The only 2 potential combatants we got are these 2 that I'm pinging right here.
okay.
But
Give me a quick perception check though
but
while
since
you're
we're like, we've waded through everything else, I don't know if they're gonna do anything.
Okay, well,
Really just trying to get this guy up here, get him somewhere we can question him and get out of here.
got it. Okay, and did I roll out? What?
21. So that guy you let go, the guy that you punched almost entirely through his face,
Yes.
you hear him out in the street talking to people and yelling. You can hear you. I mean, you recognize his voice. He's out in the street outside the door, and he's like, you can't really with a 21. You can't hear what he's saying because you're pretty far away. But that's definitely him talking to people out in the street.
Then I told him to take the okay. All right, I'm gonna go out there.
Okay. All right. So if you turn around to hear these guys, you look and you see basically the door guards and a couple other guys are talking to this guy. The guy is like, he's pointing inside the building, and then he takes off. And they all turn around and look, and they see you.
Okay, fine. Okay, make sure you got enough guys. All right. All right, great. You know what? I mean,
And I was like, oh yeah, fair fight finally.
It's only 4-1. You sure don't want to go get some more guys?
okay. I'm gonna start to move toward the south. I will. I want to protect Lorelei. Les, how far can I move?
Lorelei, let's live together.
So
Oh, that song! Oh my God, I haven't
what's
heard
your-
that song in a million years. Sorry,
what's
go
your
ahead.
speed?
Brighter
Reverse state,
than
no
the
problem.
stars.
40. That's a great song.
It is a
40?
great song.
And that was a great album. Back in the day. Now,
It's either 40
That's
or
how
50.
old I am.
my movement speed on land is 60,
Oh,
and
60,
if I
wow.
run, it's 240.
Okay, so if your average per round speed is 60,
Yes, sir.
and now your average per round speed is 90, which means
If you chose the speed one.
yeah, if you choose the speed, which he hasn't chosen anything yet. So
Right.
All right.
I do want to.
you need to get right up into the door if you wanted to.
You know what?
With one action.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna throw the first punch. I'm gonna wait for these guys to come to me, and
Okay.
you know what? And I'm gonna stand
So you're just gonna be
up
like,
the steps.
He's
Actually,
gonna do the Neo, like, you know.
you know,
stand there and just-
Ono is itching for a good, clean fight. Ono wants just a good, clean, Donnybrook. You know, it's
a brouhaha, a
it-
melee.
it's his hobby, and he likes a good, square, clean fight. So if they want to fight me, I'm gonna move to here and sort of stand there
Okay.
doing this.
All right. Perfect.
And with Blessing and Fervor, you can pick to gain a +2 attack, +2 dodge bonus to AC and reflex.
Okay. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna just wait, and if they approach me, I'm gonna tell them to take the night off.
Okay.
Take the night off. That's a classic.
He uses air quotes when he says that.
All right, so that's my turn. I pass.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to advise them to take the night off.
Yeah, take the night off.
That's totally a John Wick thing. He actually said
Yes.
that.
Does he say that?
Yeah. When he gets behind the big Russian, when he's going to kill the one guy, he
Oh.
says, "Are you here because you're working?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh." And he goes, "Why don't you take the night off?" And the guy goes, "Thank you, Mr. Wick." And he fucking leaves.
You and I have talked about this before, Chuck, but I've never seen any of the John Wick movies. And you mentioned at the time that you thought that this was a sad state of affairs on my movie watching,
Yes,
my cultural knowledge.
That would be the equivalent of not having ever seen any of the Star Wars movies.
I've seen the Star Wars movie.
That's nuts. They're very good.
Yes, the John Wick movies are very good. They're very good action movies.
For what it is, yeah.
They're all the
Yeah.
same.
That's the point.
That's the point.
All right, Arendar, it's your turn.
I'm gonna delay and call to Titus to see if he can get rid of this web for me.
Because he's
All right.
next.
So it's a free action.
It is it's a free action to dismiss an
Okay, I
existing
will
spell.
dismiss the web, and I'm going to head towards the window.
So you're gonna fly up there to which one? This window?
To where these damsels in distress are jumping out.
half the crowd has gone out the window. And so it was first started by Pixis, but everybody else is like, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it is a good idea.
That's a solid plan
Of course
right
it's
there.
a good idea.
And she
All right, so
yells back, yeah, of course it's a good idea.
So you're flying. Theoretically, if you wanted to, you could fly out the window and get a look at the street.
Right, I'm Tinkerbell.
You are kind of a little.
Everybody clap. Yay!
Yeah. All right. So are you going to fly to the window or are you going to fly through the window?
I'm gonna fly through the window, but I'm gonna stay in close proximity.
All right. So I'm just going to put yourself like on that window, like right there at the window. So we know that you're sort of half in and half out. But you can see
And
what's
I'm
going on.
communicating via message.
Okay.
So I may be like within 5 feet. I'm
Gotcha.
outside, but I could easily dive back in.
Gotcha. Okay. Give me a perception check.
Mm.
20. All right. You see a couple of things. You look straight down and you see the body of the guy that was chasing Pixis, who jumped out the window after her, is lying on the ground, holding his stomach. He's laying on his back, and he's holding his stomach, and he's like, oh, God, that really hurt. I think I'm broken. Then you look up and down the street, headed north, and you see the woman who of late had the crossbow. She is running down, limping sort of down the street. Your guess is that when she jumped out the window, she landed on the guy and then took off because he looks pretty injured. But she's limping down the street. You do not see Pixis.
No,
I
she's
communicate this to everyone through message. It is peeing on the guy a free action.
Well, it's not a free action. It's a full round action
It's
to
probably a full round action.
unlimber and
Well,
sort of.
I mean, I just flew out the window.
Yeah, then it'll
Can I
relax.
pee on him?
Well, he is wearing a robe, so it's probably just a single action.
Yeah, just lift up the robe. You don't wear anything under it, or
Of course not.
No, he's regimental.
it's like he's regimental. It's like he's Scottish. All right,
He's
so
clergy, buddy.
he's clergy. All right, so Titus, you're outside the window. You see what you see. Arendar, the web is gone.
Okay. I switched to the +2 to everything
Yes, we're still level 7.
for the Blessing of Fervor. And then I'm going to do a single attack, but this is non-lethal damage, so it's going to be 2 less than what it says here.
Okay.
Can we have field promotions?
And actually, just take the first one.
26. That is Doug. I think that is a hit.
Let me check, double check.
So you're hitting him with the flat of your blade.
Yep.
Okay, so just whapping him with like basically a falcata. That's like hitting somebody with
26, yes,
frying
that
pan.
does hit.
All right, 11 points of non-leaf.
So it still comes off your hit points total. It's just
I understand. Who are you talking to, buddy?
He's played
that's
this
what I'm
game.
telling you.
It's like, what the fuck? All right.
All right, new round, round 6. While he does the math on that, Lorelei still fascinating.
Yeah.
All
Getting
right.
And I tell him to sit there and drop everything. Otherwise, we'll finish him.
All right, 1 second. All right. All right, these guys come running in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh.
10. So they're
Oh,
gonna go to there.
Not so fast.
Securita,
Yep.
respect my authority.
They have cudgels, not bladed weapons, so thumpers, like essentially clubs. These two guys have short swords, though. The guys are coming up behind them, and they're being a little bit cagier as they approach. These guys come charging up. Now they use a double action to get to you, so they haven't done anything yet. But they're like, you're so banned from this place, that kind of thing. Wraith.
It's gonna be a
5,
mess.
10, 15, 20. I'm gonna look over the balcony
It's the time for murder.
at this guy and
Okay.
this girl.
All right, so they are not stuck. So this girl is basically she's whoops, nope, that was wrong. Sorry. She didn't
I
die
haven't
from
killed her yet.
yeah. Well, so this guy's still on the ground and he's got his hands on the couch and he's sort of pulling himself up. He's had a tough morning. So he's pulling himself up. So he's standing up. This girl is standing, but she's like sort of like backing into like this area between the couch and stuff, like trying to get out of the way.
So this guy stood up now.
He's going to stand up here in a minute. He's in the process of standing up.
I'll let him stand up.
Well, it's not his turn, so he doesn't go until after Vondram.
So if I shoot him, he's prone.
He's prone, technically, yeah.
And what does this guy look like?
Ugly.
Well, yeah. So he's an half orc.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's kind of fetching.
He might be a full orc. Looking at that.
I'm gonna call down to him and ask him what his name is.
What's your sign? Is that what you're asking?
He's pulling himself up. He's like, looks up
No.
and goes, "My name? It's screw you."
It's
3 arrows.
Arrows.
It's screw you.
All right, the 20 I think is gonna miss. Yep, I believe that one misses. So what's the next one? The 29 will
29?
hit, and the 26 will hit. So
Okay.
all
So
right,
I'm within 30 feet.
Okay.
29 is 11 points of damage, +9 sneak attack, +2 bleed.
I don't think you get this.
He's
Do you get?
prone.
Yeah, he's prone.
You don't lose your dex bonus when you're prone, do you?
I think it does.
Well,
but-
yeah, why wouldn't you? Because you can't move. I mean, if you're
Sure you can.
prone,
Hold on, we're checking. Checking.
Okay, let me know.
All right, I'll be right there. Prone, lying on the ground. -4 on melee, cannot use a ranged weapon. +4 on armor class. -4 on AC against range. Standing up. No, nothing about loss of dex.
no
So,
kidding.
He still has his dex.
I would have
Well, he-
assumed that, but yeah.
Has he acted yet this round?
No, his turn is he comes after Vondram.
Then he's flat-footed to me.
Oh,
that's
we've
just
had a
for
lot of rounds of
Yeah, that's just
stuff
for
going on.
combat.
Would you say, Mike?
It's only for combat. So basically it's like a surprise, like they didn't know what was going on. But we've got several rounds of combat in here. So even though he's been down and out the whole time, he's been very aware that combat's going on around him.
Okay, either
Not
way.
a surprise for him, right?
So 11 points of damage for the first attack and 10 points of damage
10
for the second attack.
So 21.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That hurt him. In fact, one of those arrows goes through his forearm and embeds itself in the couch. And he lets out a bellow. And reaches over and snaps off the thing. He's really angry now.
Can't see the health bar on him, Les.
Yeah, I can't see it on there.
Oh, really? Okay. I can see it.
Okay, well.
Here we go.
You want to rethink that answer?
No, his name actually is Screw You.
Yeah.
He was just being polite.
No.
He was just telling you his name.
All right. Wraith movement? Or you did a full attack action?
Yeah.
Poe.
Yeah, I got nothing to do really. I'll just back these guys up.
Okay.
Actually, if I notice that
Come up one more, and then if he tries to make a break for it, you can add to the plethora of attacks of opportunity.
Get in between Wraith and
no, I just noticed Ono is getting himself in trouble down there. So maybe I'm gonna I'm gonna turn around and start going back down.
okay.
Maybe-
Use the speed.
Yeah,
No, you weren't standing there. You were here, right, when you started?
yeah.
Okay.
So I went up and then I went back. But somewhere in there, that's fine.
Okay.
Something like that.
All right.
And,
So that's as far as you go? Surely you could go further than that with Blessing of Fervor.
10, 20, 30. Did we decide that it's a double? Like if I do,
It is apparently, yeah, it's on each one. It improves your speed, not your distance. Which, man, I think stinks. All right, as you pass by the window, you see Titus in a robe flying outside the window.
Being on a guy.
He's doing something suspicious in that robe. All right, that it for you,
You
Paul?
cannot see his hands.
same old. I'll
Vondram, you got that op fire going on. What are you
And
gonna
then-
do with it?
Do I get to use my op fire and then go right into my own turn? My next turn? How does that work?
Op
No.
fire replaces your turn.
But I didn't, okay, when I didn't take the turn in this round
If-
earlier.
Yeah, if you did it in last round, it's the last round's action, but once you get to this round, then you just lost it in your.
Yeah.
You can pretty much
Oh.
go whenever you want though, so.
Well, what's to say that so I could have gone right before Poe and full arm and been fine?
Well, the criteria that you had
Oh, I
set
see,
for
the
setting off
criteria
those things
wasn't
haven't
met.
taken place, right? So you're
I
just sort
see.
of rolling it. That's why
Okay.
on your turn I asked you, do you want to
Yeah.
stay on
Yeah,
op
yeah, yeah.
fire?
I got you. Okay. And that's why you asked me and I didn't catch it. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
So I'm going to put 2 magic missiles in this big ugly guy here on the couch.
Okay.
And that's got a, how does the Blessing of Fervor affect spells? Does it affect damage?
Not at all.
Okay, does it affect your ability to take like a level 2 spell and beef it up from my memory?
There might be one option that does something to that effect, but I don't remember what it does.
Okay, well,
Hold
this is a
on.
level
You
1 spell. So
get
I'll
you can
figure it out.
cast a single spell of second level or lower as if it were enlarged, extended, silent, or still. So I'm assuming that you want enlarged.
okay, I'll look into that for my next turn. but for now,
Oh
I'm
no,
gonna-
this just increases the enlarged just
Yeah.
increases the range.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything with the damage.
Extended extends the
max.
Makes the
duration.
time, so if it's a
Damage
time
is
spell,
maximized.
damage is maximized.
Yeah,
Or
the
empowered.
meta magic stuff that goes with it is to maximize the
Yeah,
spell.
empowered and maximized both increase damage.
Right.
But they're not
They're-
available in Blessing
Yeah,
Fervor.
Blessed Fervor doesn't do either one of those.
Okay. All right. So I'm still gonna stick by my magic missiles. I'm gonna start with 2 on Big and Ugly over there on the couch.
Okay.
Now I've got a +5 to my damage. So if I wanted to do 2 in, because it's an evocation spell, if I wanted
Got
to
it,
do 2
okay.
in one person and 2 in another person, how does that work?
I think we've said previously that you could split magic missiles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but how
Yeah.
does that extra 5 that I would be able to add to my
I'd
total?
say you just split it however you want.
All right.
It's
So
extra damage that you're getting, so
okay. What does 7 points do to that guy?
Okay. Still alive, but he's looking pretty peaked.
And then the extra 5 with the extra
He's
1. Okay.
got 1 hit point left. He's sort of semi-collapsed over that couch too. He hasn't stood up yet.
It's kind of
Alright,
like a guy at Les's office parties.
Okay, I'm gonna let him sit for a minute, and then I'm gonna put 2 in this ugly guy down here next to Ono. The one on the
Okay,
right.
which this guy here?
The one on the right, the green guy.
This
Yeah.
guy.
That'd be that
All right.
guy. Excuse me, and that's it.
Okay. 6 points. Oh, he yells out. All right. Can you see his plots?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. All right. That's it for Vondrum. Okay. So, well, Vondrum, you can still move if you want to. You just
Yeah.
can't take advantage of the extra speed because you used the. Well, I guess you didn't really use it, did you?
I didn't use it. I can't, but I really don't need to be very close to do anything I need to do. So I think I'm okay.
All right. You're gonna. Okay. All right. This guy stands up and then immediately sits down on the couch. He snaps off the other arrow in his body and sort of sits there, sort of like breathing heavily and pulling the arrow that he broke off last time out of his forearm and detaching himself from the couch. But he's just sitting there. She moves back here with her back to this big pole right here, this big beam, and scrunches down, like kind of scrunches down in the thing. So she's got her hands, her head in her hands, and she's sort of blocking, and she's sort of in between the couch and the railing behind these barrels. These guys aren't going yet. Now I leave it to Doug.
She's got cover.
All right, Les, I sent you what I'm doing.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
And that was a natural roll.
Yep.
That is not something that I cooked up. That's not cheating.
Okay. Okay.
Except they're all not on the board.
A couple of things are going to happen. All right. So this guy, Arendar, you just slapped with your thing, staggers backwards a little bit, and is like, oh, the crossbow falls to the ground. And then he sort of stands up and acts a full withdrawal and breaks out of this window and throws himself out the window. On a full withdrawal on a natural 20 acrobatics check.
Yep.
Oh,
So he does it with style.
He does it with style, but he's also wounded. So he flies out the window again. This is about 10 feet off the ground. But the natural 20 acrobatics is going to keep him from taking damage. And he goes out the window. Oh, no.
There goes Tokyo.
Another classic. Last time we gamed BT, when Ono smacked that guy, did I expend a key point to do a stunning punch?
Yes, you did. It was a stunning punch.
Okay, so that
Les, I just sent you another message.
Got it.
that's one key point spent. I have 8. I think as a plus 5, the number of points in a monk's key pool is equal to 1/2 his monk level. I'm level 7. Do we round down?
Yes.
We always round down.
All right,
Yeah.
great. Then I have 8 key points. I spent 1 last time.
You have
have
2
these
left.
two guy-
Oh, you have 8. Okay.
Yes, so now I have 7. Are these 2 chaps due south of me? Do they look like they're about to hit me?
Oh, yes, absolutely. You feel that their intentions are exactly that.
I see.
They're swinging clubs. They have basically batons. These are the kind of things that, I mean, you've run into these guys. These are the door guards. So the
Right.
guy you punched his face into, crushed his face for him, went out, told these guys that there was a problem inside, and now all the outside security guys are now coming in.
I got it. Okay, yeah. I told you to take the night off. So what I'm gonna do is spend 2 key points, not
Okay.
1 but 2. I'm gonna which guy is more ugly? I think the guy, this guy here.
I mean, it's a toss up. This guy is pretty rank.
You're right.
But this guy is an orc, and they always sort of take it to 11.
Okay, I'll hit the orc. I mean, not to be unfair to orcs, but I'll hit the orc because orcs often are chaotic evil, right?
Sometimes.
I'm
pretty sure this one is.
All right. I'm gonna declare stunning fist. That's
Okay.
1 key point, and I'm gonna do a elemental fury strike.
Okay.
Well, this is the first time I've done this. I got it at level 7. I've had it for a while, been itching to try it out. What I do is, let me paste that here. It's called Elemental Fury, and I'm gonna paste that in there. Hang on a minute, where'd it go? All right, I'm gonna paste it. Did it go? It didn't go. There it goes. Elemental Fury. A monk who selects this key power must select 1. I chose electricity.
Okay.
Once this choice is made, it cannot be changed. I am,
All right.
as of level 7, I'm a little bit of an electric monk.
Okay.
So I expend 1 point from my key pool as a swift action to imbue my natural attack, my punch, with the power of, I mean, we don't know what electricity is, I guess, but we do know what's
It's lightning, right? So it's 3d6 points of damage added to your punch damage.
right.
Electro punch. It's Ono Electro Punch.
Yes, but it deals 1d6 points of damage for a number of rounds for 3 rounds. So I hit him, I shock him, and he spends the next 3 rounds suffering.
Oh, that's worse than what I thought. Okay, there you go. All right, cool.
All right, so I declare stunning punch and a fist of electric elemental fury. It's
Okay.
coming down. All right, here we go.
Shh.
I will do my usual flurry of blows on the orc.
All right, here we go.
I think I get
I don't
2
think
shots
that
for
does
1.
continuing damage, Eric. I think it just adds a D6 every time you hit. I
Really?
think,
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, it says in there, causing them to deal 1d6 points of damage of the chosen type for a number of rounds equal to half monk level.
well, but it's saying that it imbues his natural attacks with this energy. So every time he hits with a natural attack for 3 rounds, he does an extra D6. But I don't think it's saying that he does a D6 like
I
without
see
hitting.
your point.
Okay.
I see your point. Yeah, you know what? That actually makes a lot more sense. Gordon makes a good point. This is my first time trying this out, so it's going to be a bit shaky at first. Anyway.
Gotcha. All right, the 2 15s miss, but the 18 is a hit.
Great.
So, 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Now, give me a D6 of electrical damage.
Yes, sir. Where's my dice now? D6. So, 1.
Ooh, okay. So 10 points even.
Yeah.
And then I have against the stun, I have to save. It's a will save, correct? Or no, it's a fortitude save.
Right. I think it's a
Hey,
fortitude save. I think.
All right, here we go. Do we know the DC?
Hang on a minute.
Ooh, I rolled a 14. I don't think that makes it, but it might make it.
Stunning fist. Stunning fist. All right. Let me see. The
DC is 10 plus half your character level plus your wisdom modifier. So half your character level, so that's 13. What's your wisdom modifier?
5.
Oh shit. 18. Yeah, he didn't make it. So he is stunned.
Okay.
Does he? I don't think he falls to the ground.
Well, he's stunned and he's shocked.
Yeah, well, I think he's more of the ways than one. He drops everything he holds.
Yeah.
Can't take actions, -2 penalty to AC, and loses Dex bonus. And you get a +4 attack rolls to perform combat maneuvers. So yeah, so he still stays on his feet, but his nerveless fingers drop his baton to the ground as he stands there with like little shockwaves coming around his face as he's like, whoa, that kind of thing.
Sir, it is unwise to approach me with a raised club. Tut.
All right, Titus, you're outside, hands deep in your robe. What do you do?
I've heard the kerfuffle. I'm going to fly up and eastward.
Okay,
See
back
what's
in.
going on with our escapee.
All right, so so when you say up and eastward, are you going over the building?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless I can go through it.
Well, theoretically you could. You're only about 5 foot on the outside, right? So if you're going to fly upwards at an angle, what's your fly speed for this spell?
60.
And Blessing of Fervor would add 90 to that. So yeah, you could get to the window.
Blessing of Fervor does not affect your fly speed.
Oh, it doesn't affect it because it's not a true speed. So, all right, so 60. So you could get to here in one round. And then if you were to take a second round from here, you could get 20 feet, 25 feet out of the window.
Okay.
Wanna...
I'll go to about 5 or 10 feet out the window. I just want to see.
Okay. So you get out the window. I'm just going to put you on the window so we're not off the thing here. And but you're like 10 feet off. So just keep that in mind. Give me a perception check.
25.
25. Okay.
All right, stepped away. Who's there?
That's Titus. Hold on, I'm sending you a message. This is basically what I'm going to describe to him.
I don't think I like all these secret love notes.
Oh, I like him.
Was Titus out the window?
Yeah, he flew out the window. All right, so Titus, you see, as you get out there, you see that this street is actually quite a bit more populated, I guess, for lack of a word. There's nobody on the western street, but on the eastern street, there's several people. You see that the guy that has thrown himself out of the window, he brushes him, he's landed on his feet, and he is moving quickly to the north.
And I convey this to everyone else in the group.
All
Are we
right.
in theater of the mind?
Now we are, because I don't have a map for the street.
Understood. That's just why I'm asking. Okay.
Okay. Arendar.
Wait.
What?
I wanna shout, hey, buddy, I'm on to you.
All right. He does not look back.
I am going to look over at Wraith and say, are you going to bring him down so we can still question him?
Yeah, question him.
Because if not, I'm diving out the thing after him. But if you're going to do that, then
Well, go.
okay. I'm jumping out.
All right, so you jump out.
So you said it's 10 foot up?
You have acrobatics?
Yeah, give me an acrobatics check.
Oh
Ooh,
my,
natural 20. You land on your feet.
yeah. And I'm right next to him.
No.
Well, yeah, well, he's probably 10 to 15 feet away. He's running.
Whatever. I'm just yeah. Ah. Okay. Whatever.
Okay.
But he's getting out of there, and you can hear some. There are other people on the street, and they're like, "Hey, what are you doing? What's going on?" You know, that kind of thing. Who are you? Where's that Volcana? You know, that kind of thing. All right. So round.
I'm gonna take off after him.
Okay.
I'm gonna be calling after him like I'm running with him.
Well, as long as the blessing of so how long does blessing of fervor last?
And are you within range?
7
Yeah.
rounds.
Well, the thing is, if he's got blessing of fervor and it's still active,
I'm faster than you are.
how many rounds?
7.
7
Mhm.
rounds. All right. So he probably has a couple of rounds. So you will at some point get. We have to do theater of the mind because I don't have I don't have the streets, but you'll catch up to him next round.
Catch up to him this round.
Well, you both threw yourself out of a window, so it's a
And
bit
I was round
discombobulating from a
before you.
movement
I
standpoint.
was 5 feet away from him before we left. We both jumped out a window and we both took off running.
Yeah, within the same round.
I should be right there with him. Matter of fact, I should.
But
be
I
able to
went the
in front of him.
opposite direction you did.
I took off after you.
It was a good try, Doug.
Yeah. Dang it! I ran the wrong way. And like I said, I'm faster than him, so I can actually.
All right. Well,
keep
so
up with
yes,
him.
but I don't know that you'll be able to. So he did a full withdrawal, which means he's moving at speed.
Means he gets 2 move actions.
If you jump out of the window, you nailed your you got a natural 20 on your acrobatics check too, so you're moving at the yeah, you would catch him this round, but here's the problem: you don't have enough time to do anything else. I mean, you can't tackle him or anything. You just be right next to him.
Not this round.
Not this round. And the issue is he will go before you do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Doug, I'm very curious. I'm curious as to what you want to do.
I'm sending you a note because a question. So
okay. All right. Well, I'm very curious. All right. So round 7, Lorelei, last round of fascination.
Right to beside him.
Okay. All right. The thugs. So Doug, yes. Oh no, it's not a no.
all right.
It's as hold on. I can't. It's so hard not to talk in front of these guys.
Okay.
Sorry. All right. The thugs are going to so this guy, so let me move these guys first. So this guy's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. All right, both of those guys do double moves to get behind you. Oh no, these guys are going to attack with their clubs. He can't. One guy's going to attack with his club.
Me?
So one of them gets attack of opportunity.
Why? They
'Cause
went
they
the long way around.
They
Who did they
passed-
pass?
Oh no.
No, they went around him, staying 5 foot out of the squares.
Hmm.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, you're thinking about this guy. He went over the table and then this way and then to here. Never got within 5 feet of Ono.
Okay. Well.
And I paid for the difficult terrain of the table.
Yeah, that's all good.
All right, cool. Club. Ooh, 13. That doesn't hit you, does it?
Hit
No.
me?
Yeah.
No, sir.
All right, he misses with the club. Wraith.
I'm going to move to the window
Okay.
and look and see where this guy's running.
All right. Both your brother and this guy, who are very close to each other, are running to the north. So they're
And how-
probably 50, 60 feet.
They're only 50, 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna use Blessing of Fervor for an extra attack.
Okay.
So I can do rapid shot +1.
Okay.
This little orc dude. 25, 28, 16.
The first two are hits.
So 14 points of damage. They're past 30 feet. The rest of it's irrelevant. And the 28 is 9 points of damage.
Okay, so that's how many total?
14 and 9, 10, 11, 12,
23?
23.
Doug, you want to mark that and tell them what happens? 23 points of arrow damage.
He's dead.
The arrows take him high and high in the back, both of them. One of them looks like it has split the cervical vertebrae at some point, and he goes down. Well, before he can actually fall, the second one gets him in the back of the neck. And those two arrows, he falls to the ground. Arendar, you skid to a stop in front of the body, and the people around are like, "Hey, what's going on? What are you shooting people for?" You know, they're starting to crowd around.
Okay, so someone's sniping him with arrows and everyone gathers around the body.
Well, there's people
That
out in the
seems like a
street. They're not
lot.
gathering around. They're sort of like yelling because they're not too tired. I mean, if you see somebody shoot somebody with an arrow out of a window, you might have something to say about it, but getting directly involved is probably not a thing. What they may be doing is fetching the constables.
Right.
But yeah, people are like, "What are you doing? What's going on? You can't do that."
Les, did you see my last note? Though it doesn't really matter, but
Oh yeah, at the very end, right before the arrows hit, you could hear the guy call out, "I'm being robbed! I'm being robbed!" And you know, sort of looking around, and then the arrows slam into him, and he falls to the ground. All right, Wraith. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Titus, I'm going to move you back just above Wraith, so it's easier for you to move people around. Poe, what do you do?
I'm gonna keep moving. Let's see. 10, 20, 30.
Okay.
So these two guys are advancing and they look to be fighting types. Is that right?
They're fighting types, and they have short swords, and they're coming around. They're basically flanking Ono with the guys with the billy clubs from outside. You recognize these guys. These were other security guys that were sort of standing around outside pretending not to be security guards. Sort of surprise security guards.
Swift action. I'm gonna make myself big again.
All right.
I'm taking an attack against that guy.
Against, I'm assuming this guy here.
Yeah, do I get an extra attack? Or, this isn't like haste, right? Where you have to have a full attack to get the extra attack, is it?
I don't know. I think you just do bigger attacks, right? I don't think you're faster.
No, you get an extra attack, but I
I
don't know
don't
if that's if you
see
take the
that
full
here.
attack, though.
With Blessing of Fervor, if you don't
Yeah.
choose increase in speed, you get a 1 extra attack as part of a full attack action
Yeah, so you would get that extra attack from the Blessing of Fervor.
using your highest base attack.
But it's got to be a full attack, so I can't move and do that then. Okay.
No, it can be a regular attack. Oh, wait, against Blessing of Fervor, maybe it does have to be a full attack.
I think it does have to be a full attack from when I've benefited.
I'm
from it.
thinking of those two.
Your size, however, gives you
I'm
more
thinking it needs
damage.
to be like a tickle of a feather. Sorry, I
well,
just had to
no,
throw
it
that in
doesn't.
there.
You make one extra attack as a full attack action, but you also could gain a +2 bonus on attack rolls and AC.
Right, so I'll do that one then.
Okay, so you get +2. Remember, the damage on this attack is bigger. It's a different dice, and I don't know if you have the dice written down. I think with your spear you do. Is it a D10 dice? And now this would be a D12 or 2D8.
That's what I'm looking right now to add the enlarge to the sheet. So, yeah, it'll do it automatically. Okay, so sound.
So yeah, it goes to large weapon damage instead of medium. So that would be a long spear. I'll have it for you in a moment.
So I get an extra 2 to hit because of the
Correct.
blessing of fervor. So 21, is that him?
21 would hit him. Yep. He lets out, oh, I've been stabbed in the back. Ooh, 12 points of damage. Okay. Boom. Ah, he twists around and he's like, you're going to pay for that. And he kind of looks at your size. He's like, maybe you won't pay for that. I'm not sure. All right. That's Poe. Vondrum.
Vondrum's going to play with some ball lightning.
Ooh. Okay.
2 spheres.
Ball
And I'd like to place 1 here. I don't know. They don't really talk about a reach.
So ball lightning, the range is 100 foot plus 10 foot per level. So if you got 2 spheres.
It enters the space with a creature and stops moving. Okay, so I guess I'm going to plant it on this guy first.
Okay, let me get you some spheres. What would that look like?
I want to put 1 on this guy less and 1 on this guy.
All right, sounds good. All right, they're not that big.
We're missing a health bar on this guy.
They're 5 foot spheres, correct?
2.5 foot diameter.
Okay.
So
Can you see those that I put on there?
Yep.
Okay, and you should be able to move them yourself too.
I can't. Are these them? I cannot see them. Is that a sphere?
Yeah, those are them. They're 2 right next to you. I'll get you a better picture one. Here we go. You'll be able to easier see this one. All right, let's use that instead of that. You should be able to move those around.
Nope.
You say you've got 2?
Cannot move it, and I do get 2. And they're half that size if it matters. It doesn't matter to me.
All right. Try moving them now.
Bam. And bam.
Okay. All right. So ball lightning. Create 2 globes, blah, blah, blah. They fly. Globe enters the space of a creature. It stops moving around, deals 3d6 points
Plus
of damage
5,
to that creature.
because it's evocation for me.
Because it's evocation. All right. Reflex save.
Yep, and it does negate. So I guess if they can dodge the ball, they're safe.
All right. What's the DC?
And no, neither of these guys have. Do any of these guys have metal armor at all?
No,
DC is
neither of them
19.
do.
DC is
Okay.
19.
Here we go. Oh, natural 20 on the down below. So he dodges it, but the one guy does not. So he takes, this guy here takes 3d6, 14 points of electricity damage, and he's yelling out, ow, 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 ow. What is this?
He needs a health bar, hun. Please.
No, okay.
Thank
Yep.
you.
I didn't realize that they were. Is there anybody else missing health bars down there? No, we're okay. All right, so that got him. This guy managed to dodge out of the way as it came at him, so he's good. Does it stay on him or does it disappear after the one
I
round?
can move them 20 foot per round for 7 rounds.
Okay, hold on. We'll get that back on him. So he's debbed it, but you've got it for 7 rounds. All right. Let me go ahead and add this. 1 sec. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. That it for you? Or you want to
Yep.
move?
Nope, I'm good.
Oh no.
Okay. Am I right in thinking I get only 1 attack, 1 flurry of blows per round?
Correct.
I think that's just true. I've been reading up in the Unchained Monk page, and okay, all right, good. So this chap, the orc is stunned.
Yeah, but he's coming out of it. He'll be okay. Well, no, this is the round after. So he's stunned this round, but we'll be back next round.
Okay. I get +4 to hit him again. Should I choose to?
Yeah, if he's stunned, you would absolutely get bonuses on that. I'm not sure. -2 penalty. He loses his dex bonus too. So I mean, if you have precision damage, you could deliver that. But yeah, at the very least, his dex bonus is gone and another -2.
Okay, that's fine.
His AC is a lot lower.
Okay, I have now expended 3 key points. I have 5 left. I'm going to expend 1 more and stun him again.
Okay.
I declare stunning punch, and I will hit him again.
All right, sounds good.
Because, you know, keep it up. And let me sorry, where's my roller here? All right, so I roll a D20 and wait, sorry.
It's an attack roll.
Gotcha. Hang on.
You roll your stunning fist rolls.
And boom. Did I fumble?
No, the 25 and the 19 hit. The 13. Well, shit. No, they all 3 hit. So 8, 12, 15 points of damage. D6. Give me the D6 electric.
Right. D6. He gets 3.
All right, that's going to be enough to kill him.
Kill him?
Or well, were you delivering non-lethal?
Ooh, I didn't say that.
No, you didn't. Nope. The punches took him close, but it was the electricity. It stopped his heart, and he falls to the ground.
Didn't mean to kill him. Oh,
you killed Kenny! The other guy yells, "You bastard!
You bastard!"
I mean, it's really. I guess I feel stupid because it's not in character for Ono to actually kill.
You don't know your own strength, Ono.
I think it would be 3d6 electric actually, because it's per strike that he gets that electricity, right?
It's 1d6 the way we read it.
But per strike. So if he hits 3 times, he gets 3 hits of electricity. I think is.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, I think so too. So
every time he hits, he gets.
Yeah, it would be an abuse his natural attack. So yeah, so it would be even more damage. So yeah, you fried him. Stopped his heart and fried his face.
Okay, well, as Ono hits, you see a slight blue zap, and you smell the smell of, you know how a lightning strike smells?
Sure, ozone and burning hair.
Yeah, there's a little zap and a smell of ozone, and Ono is actually shocked. He didn't mean to kill, and he's going to be doing some soul searching and praying to his goddess later on. Ono's going to stop when he's.
So here I've got a question for you then. So if you're reluctant to actively beat people to death like you've just done,
I just beat a guy to death. Jesus.
Do you want to state unequivocally at this point that from now on, unless you specify, your punches do non-lethal damage?
You know, I think I have to. I think as a
moral imperative.
It's not Ono's way to actually kill. I have colleagues who are adept at that.
Oh yes.
I can just set them up if you know. I think
so. You wouldn't be doing the killing. You would let your friends do the killing for you.
You know.
Yeah, there you go. That's lawful good. You betcha.
Well, Wraith certainly doesn't seem to have many compunctions about it. So I mean, you know.
I mean, I just Ono is not a killer.
Oh yeah, kind of. Technically, he is.
Now he is, and now he feels kind of really bad about it. Also, he's age 19. He does not have a lot of experience or context to handle this. He just killed a guy. He's
when they brought you to the monastery, they were essentially handing a handgun to a toddler.
Pretty much. All right. So, I think my turn is done, and next time, unless I do accept going forward, unless I state, then my punch is going to be non-lethal. I cannot make the elemental fury strike non-lethal. That's an electric zap. Could I turn that off if I
Sure.
can?
Absolutely.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna turn off my lightning strike right now,
Okay.
and I guess I'm gonna pass my turn, and I'm gonna do some soul searching later on. That's for sure.
Gotcha. Okay. Titus, you are hovering in the street. You sit. So this is what you've seen in the last 6 seconds. The guy jumps out of the window and begins running. Arendar jumps out. Oh well, you actually fly out before Arendar. You fly out there. Arendar follows, leaps out, lands on his feet, starts chasing after the guy, catches up with him almost immediately because Arendar is like Elaine or whatever the Bolt guy is. Elaine Bolt or whatever his name is, the sprinter.
Are you saying Bolt?
Usain Bolt. Yeah. Okay. So he comes flying up there, but at that moment you're hovering over there and you're about ready to dive into the action when you see Wraith kind of lean out the window and poof, 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 or and he lets fly with a couple arrows that take the guy right in the back and he falls down. Now Arendar is like standing over the guy. And people, before the guy got shot, he yelled out, I'm being robbed. So now Arendar is standing over him. The guy's got 2 arrows sticking out of him. He's face down in the street. And people around the street are like, hey, what are you doing? You killed that guy. That kind of thing.
No, Arendar was running with him saying, yeah, let's get away. So if he stopped, and he's like, I've got a bluff check coming up on my turn, but he's pretending his friend just got shot down.
He's pretending that this guy was his friend. Okay, he's going to kneel down. He's like,
running away from each other.
Okay.
So,
all right. We'll have a bluff check in a minute, but it's Titus's turn now. So Titus, what are you going to do? Fireball.
Fireball. I have this compunction to do fireball. I don't know why.
A street clearing fireball.
That is tempting. It is really tempting.
Okay, did I hear correctly? He's gonna kill everybody in the street with a fireball?
Well, he's not decided for sure yet. He's considering it.
Well, this is a Trump rally, isn't it?
We shouldn't go there.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
I retract. Okay.
Oh my God.
I am going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay, Hypnotic Pattern. All right, so basically you're like, everybody look at me.
Right, yeah. Like, he's not getting robbed. Look at me. My dingling is swinging freely under my robes, and I'm going to pee on somebody.
All right, colorful lights in a 10-foot radius, fascinating creatures who can see it. All right, roll 2d4 and add your caster level. Maximum 10 to determine the number of HD of creatures affected. Creatures with the fewest HD are affected first. Okay. Go ahead.
So 2d4 plus caster level?
Correct. Your caster level is, I believe, 7.
Yes.
All right, so 2d4 plus 7. All right, hold on. I'm way up at the wrong spot. How many did you get? 10?
Yep.
Hold on. All right, 10. All right, so 10 hit dice, which would be effectively for these guys like 8 people. So the 8 people, so Arendar, as you're preparing your bluff, you see a bunch of people kind of look like this and go, what boy ain't wearing anything under there, is he? Look at that. And you look back and you see Titus hovering in the air about 15 feet off the ground. And he's got this coruscation of colors and things. And you hear his voice boom out, look at me, I am Titus, that kind of thing. And his robe is sort of flopping in the breeze. Other things are flopping in the breeze. And it's he's just people are literally like looking away from you, are like, look at that boy up in there. What's going on? So yeah, so there's probably like 8 people that are sort of clustered around. There's a few more down the way that aren't paying as much attention, but the closest ones are looking at Titus now.
Nicely done, dude.
All right, Arendar, now it's time for the big bluff. You stand over Jas and say, my friend, what happened to you? The robbers got you.
You guys are so full of shit.
21 bluffed.
I'm
Wow.
So
It's
what are you?
10
What are you?
minutes after 10,
So
and I
they-
gotta sit with all this bullshit.
So basically, I'm gonna say, "Oh no, they got you. Hang on, I'll save you."
I'll save
gonna-
you.
And I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
pick him up. I'm gonna break the arrows off so they're not visible,
okay.
and then I'm gonna start carrying him back, like a roundabout way to get back to the.
This is inside the building.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be fun because everybody who has yellow circles on them is suddenly going to not be fascinated next round.
Really? Uh-oh.
Yeah, really. Because Lorelai's spell only lasts for 7 rounds, and we've just reached round 8.
Uh-oh.
All right. A couple of things are going to happen.
So I'm taking like side roads, alleys, whatever to get back.
Well,
up.
there's a road on either side of the building, right?
Yeah, I'm
So
not going straight back because that's the road where all the fascinated people are, and I don't know how long they're going to be fascinated.
okay. All right. So you're not necessarily rushing in the door. It's going to take you a
So-
couple of rounds to carry this guy around the corner,
I'm probably going around to the other side.
like the back of the building.
Yeah, we knew going in that the back and the other side had less people there,
Yeah, definitely.
so I'm going around that way.
All right, so you're going around the back of the building, the north end of the building, to go
Yeah.
coming around the other side. Okay, perfect. It's going to take you a couple of rounds
Oh, yeah.
to get
I'm
around
not-
there. Yeah, so you're sort of out of things depending on how we do this.
Right.
All right, Lorelai, her fascinate dies, and everybody with a yellow circle starts sort of blinking and looking at each other like, and then they start looking at all the blood on the floor, and they're like, "Wait,
We must be at a honky tonk.
what happened?" Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, really.
Patrick Swayze about to get me to eject me from the building. I ask you, does Lorelai do anything new?
No, I think she's probably going to get higher.
Okay.
Probably going to go up to the ceiling,
Shoot up to the ceiling. So it's about 22, 23 feet up.
maybe
She's
sweep
also
up,
wearing loose fitting robes.
swing over by Vondi and pole arm and basically say, "I'm done, guys. These guys are all set free again, so we need to get out of here."
All right, it's going to take a round for these guys to think, but everybody sort of begins to like looking around and they're rubbing their eyes and they're like, what the hell just happened? And then they're starting to see like, hey, wait a minute. There's also still a combat going on. So there's fighting over by the bar. One guy, this orc has this lady's hiding in the corner. This guy has is pinned, is sitting on the couch bleeding out. At least 3 windows are broken. And they're like, what, how long have I been asleep? That kind of thing. All right, these guys are going to attack. This guy's actually going to whirl and face Poe. Here's his problem. He can't get close enough to you to hit without passing through a threatened square. A couple of threatened squares, frankly. He doesn't care. He's still going to charge you. Boom. Go ahead and do an attack of opportunity, Poe. 15, I think will hit. Yes, that's a hit. Barely, but that's a hit. Jesus Christ. Oh man, he staggers backward and swings kind of wanly with his short sword as he just sort of runs up on that. You get that spear in front of you, and he just sort of like clocks in there. 17 hit you?
Nope.
So he's like, it staggers backward from a spearhead sized hole in his abdomen. This guy is going to get in a flanking position and try to stab. Oh no, hold on a second. He's focusing. So he's going to 5-foot step and then full attack on Ono with flanking.
Really?
22 to hit. With flank, that's +2, 24 to hit.
Okay.
Is that a hit?
My AC is 26.
I think y'all are just lying to me at this point. This guy kicks his friend out of the way. Oh, he's on the ground anyway. So he steps over him to get into that good flank position. Steps over the top of him. Difficult terrain, doesn't care, so he can't do a more than a single hit, but he's going to try that. 21 + 2 is 23. Son of a biscuit. I can't hit you. All right, he misses too. Wraith.
I'm gonna move over to this door and check it for traps.
Okay. No
32?
traps. No traps. It's not
33?
even locked.
Okay, I'll move through that door if I
Okay.
can.
You can. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just gonna push you. Yeah, just push through. All right. So can you
Yeah.
see it? See
Yeah.
inside it? All right, cool. All right. So yeah, it looks like this room has been occupied for some time, frankly. There's stuff scattered about, there's wine on the table. But you
Yeah.
see like the 3 beds and little chests in front of them and that kind of stuff.
Right.
Cool. Is that it? That's all you're doing?
Yeah, next turn I'm gonna search this room.
Okay. Poe. See there?
Yeah, I'm here. I guess I'm gonna attack that guy. Finish him.
Do you need to back up to use your spear?
Yeah, I can do that.
I mean, is that something that you have to do with a long spear? I'm not sure.
Some of them you do. Let me see.
So it's a reach weapon, a
this
brace weapon. It's about 8 foot long. It looks like
piercing and slashing. It's just the long spears that you have to have reach like that, I believe.
Yeah.
This one I don't think has that limitation because I can slash with it and pierce.
Here we go. It is a reach weapon. You can use a reach weapon to strike opponents 10 feet away, but you cannot use it against an adjacent foe. So you do have to back up if you want to use it on him.
Okay, well, I will then.
Okay. That looks completely fair. 27 is a hit.
Actually, it's going to be 25 because I'm going to do the double hits if I need it.
Okay.
Actually,
So 25 is also a hit. He's only got 6 hit points left. You'll do more than that?
Yeah, I don't do way more than that. Yeah. Minimum 6, so but he's done. So rather than attack, I'm going to say, oh no, we need to get out of here. Come this way, and then I'm going to start going up the
Deeper into the building?
Yeah. And
Okay.
also I'm going to go back down to normal size
All right.
with action.
All right. Sounds good. Vondram, anything interesting over there by the barrels?
We're going to move this little ball here
Okay.
and zzz,
Okay. I would
19,
I have to make a reflex save, right?
19, yeah.
Ooh, that's not going to be easy. And it's going to be impossible for that guy. So 16 points.
Yep.
Ooh, I think that's how many he had, actually. 16 points. That's exactly how many he had. He drops. Behind you, you smell ozone and hear a crackling sound. And you look behind you and there's a big ball of energy. And it just lands on top of this guy's head. And you hear him scream. Ah! And he falls down as he's electrocuted.
And then this
Wow.
body of his,
Okay.
white and dirty, which just is against all of Vondram's ethics.
All right. Hold, please. Ooh, made it.
He's
He
a good
dodged-
little dodger. Yeah,
He dodged it again.
He's a good little dodger.
I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of him. Hold on a second. So yeah,
Okay.
he's there. Okay. Dodging that stuff. Okay, so the balls of lightning have 6 more rounds. All right, let's see who's up next. Oh no, you're up next. You've heard Vondram, or you've heard Poe yell out, "Let's get out of here." The people are nearby are starting to sort of come out of their fascinations, and they're looking. A lot of them are looking right at you, like, "What are you doing?" There's more security guys over by the door, though, and they're shrugging it off too, and starting to look very curiously at what's going on.
So which direction are we going to exit, though? Oh,
Well, the front door has a bunch of security guys by it,
right.
Out the window, I'm
but there's
thinking.
plenty of broken out windows.
Okay.
Great. You know what? Fine. I have a land speed of 60.
Yeah, you do.
I assume if I dash away, that the guy in front of me is going to get an attack.
Not necessarily. What you could do is you can declare a full withdrawal, which means you you essentially sacrifice your round to move away, but you do it in such a way that it does not provoke. But you can't do anything else.
Okay, that's right. You know what? If people are coming out of their stupor, I shall sprint away, a full withdrawal. And I'm gonna run north toward Polearm
Okay.
at my top speed.
All
Exactly.
right.
So that's 240.
Yeah, you'll catch up to him.
Okay, so how many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I count.
Oh yeah, that's only 55.
11.
You could not only catch up with him, you could pass him quite handily if you wanted to.
I will not pass.
Okay.
I will stand by. I'll go to here. And
Okay.
I'm gonna wait and see what happens next. I'm not gonna punch anyone else.
Okay. Titus, your hypnotic patterning outside, and it seems to be working quite well. You saw Arendar sort of yell up, "My friend, oh my friend," you know, and he reaches down and he picked up Joss and took off running down the street.
So
Well, running as best as he could.
I guess I will follow and provide cover.
Okay.
Continue to fascinate.
What's that?
It's concentration plus 2 rounds. Yeah, if you get closer,
Okay.
I mean, it's if you know, they'll follow. They're like watching you, like, wow, that guy's cool.
Just fascinate people until I get around the corner.
Well, so the plus
Actually,
plus 2, I think, would do it.
yeah, that would do it actually. And I'm gonna message you. I'm running around to the other side of the building. I'm gonna come in. I'm bringing Joss's body with me. But we need to go through and look for stuff in the building, like notes, ledgers, papers.
So you want me to go back in the building where people have become disenchanted?
I think
Well,
they start. I think
well,
in the Velvet Rose,
yeah.
people start out disenchanted.
Yeah, don't fight. Just go in looking for any kind of evidence. We were hoping to get it from him, but since that's probably not going to happen.
Would you want? We can heal him.
Well,
um,
he's beyond the ministrations of a potion of healing at this point.
right,
But I mean, maybe there's a way to talk to the dead.
right.
Do you want to do that?
We've already done that once before. It's the only reason Arendar picked him up, because he's seen Poe do it before.
True. Now
So-
you got to figure people have already called for the constables. This is I mean, this is a nefarious part of town, but eventually the cops are going to show up. You've been killing people in this place for coming up on a minute.
Yeah. So basically, I say, can you relate to everyone to before they skedaddle out of there, see if they can find any kind of evidence, notes, anything that might help us, and then we need to vacate.
Consider it done. Communicated to all. Activate spidey senses.
Should we all have spidey sense?
Be nice.
Okay. Okay. All right. So everybody's clear out. Arendar, you're continuing to run with this guy, I assume.
Yeah.
All right. I think this is going to probably be the last round before we fall out of initiative. Lorelei is going to stay near the ceiling.
Yeah, she's gonna stick close to Vondi and
Okay.
make sure he doesn't get messed up somehow.
Okay. This guy is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He does a double move and is coming up the stairs. However, he is not nearly as fast as you guys. And so he has a problem. Wraith, you're searching the room. You're tossing the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Any particular place, like one of those chests or anything like that?
Yeah, all of it.
Okay. I don't know that you can do. I don't know if you can search a room in one round. It's 6 seconds. That's pretty
Well, no,
fast.
I'm going to search the whole room before I come out. So
Okay.
however many rounds that takes.
Okay. It'll take you probably 3 rounds. Let's say 1 round for each chest, and then a quick look around to see if there's anything there.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna mark that on yours. And Hold on. So you search this round. And you search the closest chest, and you find a small bag that jingles.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you do anything with it?
I just pocket it.
Okay,
Yeah.
just grab it. Okay. All right. Okay, then Poe.
Gonna do a double move. Try to find Wraith.
All right, you can see him. He's rummaging through footlockers in this room.
Because I checked the other doors.
Well, I'm gonna wait and
Oh,
make
here.
sure Ono doesn't get in trouble. So I'm gonna stand guard at the door until Ono gets up here, and hopefully Bondi will get up here too.
So we're going out of top window 10 feet, jump 10 feet. My little wealthy legs aren't excited about that. What's wrong with this window right here? Isn't it broken?
It is. It's about the same height.
Oh,
Titus is flying. He can drop us down.
you can? Okay.
Should be able to, yeah. How much can you carry, Titus? Can you
I can carry.
Not that much.
I can carry.
You can
Well,
only
I'm
do
not a strong guy, but
You can do a
I.
light load and stay in the air.
No, I can carry more than a light load.
not while
I
you're
just I
flying.
slow down.
Nope, when you're
From 60
flying,
to
you only do a
40.
light load and stay in the air.
No, I can do. All right, I won't argue with the rules lawyer, but
According to the rules, yeah. Now that one might, I don't know if that's a hard and fast rule or if that's a,
subject can fly to
Uh,
speed.
Yeah, it can. Speed at 60 or 40. It slows him down if he carries a medium or heavy load.
wow.
You can ascend at half or descend at double.
yeah, I mean, at least just grabbing somebody and dropping them to
Right.
20 pound. I wouldn't think that'd be a
Well, a successful
Hey,
acrobatics
Les?
check would present that. Yeah.
I sent you a message.
And I can certainly
yeah, that's
cast
cool.
Fly on somebody else.
That's cool, Doug.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. It looks like everything is going to be out. Okay. See you, everybody.
All right.
Nice.
See you,
All
Doug.
right,
Thanks, man.
guys.
Good dog.
Good night. Good night.
Peace out, dude. I'll send over a message. Does anybody want to grab the girlfriend?
Grab who?
The girlfriend.
Joss's girl, yeah.
Because
The girl who's sitting in the corner here.
if we
What
can't
is-
figure out a way to get him to talk,
She might know stuff.
she might
This-
know stuff.
This girl right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the best negotiator, but I'll give it a shot.
All right.
Try the whole come with me if you want to live.
All right, I'll work.
Get
on
to
it.
the chopper.
It worked in Terminator.
All right. Poe, that's it. You're just going up there and you're keeping an eye on Wraith, make sure nothing accosts him.
Yep.
All right, sounds good. Vondram.
Are we still in haste? I can take a move quickly.
Blessing of Fervor, yeah, it's winding down. This will still be the round that you can use it.
Yeah.
So that's
There is a guy on the stairs though. This security guard is lumbering up those stairs after Ono with a baton in his hand. And you have the ball lightning, so and he's
just-
dodged it twice, two
I
rounds in
just
a row.
moved it here, which is as far as I can get it towards him.
Okay,
Can I climb up here? I mean, is this
sure.
that difficult to climb?
It's
Yeah.
not that difficult to climb, especially with the barrels there, but it will cost you double move.
And what's my check to climb it? What do I have to roll?
Climb check. Just a quick whatever your climb skill is.
Yeah, the DC probably won't be that high, but
Nah. But if you roll a 1, you could
I
fall into
roll
the
a 1?
barrels.
Okay,
Roll up the
that would be
barrel.
very exciting.
22. Yeah, no problem. You leap over it.
Okay. I'm supposed to tell you to come with me if you want to live.
That was well put. This guy who is still sitting on the couch, he's got a couple of holes in him, and he looks pretty debilitated. He's starting to look pretty pale from blood loss. He's sitting in a pool of blood, and he goes, "And I think I told you, screw you." She doesn't say anything.
was that just one move action that I took?
Yeah, it was just one
right?
move. Yep.
Okay, so I've got an acid dart for him.
Ooh,
Range touch.
it's my favorite orc.
Well, he should be less surly.
Range touch.
Well, you know, it's hard fighting,
Hmm.
30 years of orcish training.
Yeah.
Oh,
Natural
fumble.
one. Let's confirm
fumbled.
that.
I'm like just handling it and drop it on the floor. Try to look cool while I do it.
Let's see if you can confirm that fumble. You did. 1 and a 2. That's a confirmed fumble.
Uh-oh.
I just acided my own foot.
Everything you got, the energy of the magic has exhausted you. You are exhausted. Which is, hold on.
One action from here on out.
Yeah, it's not great. Exhausted is bad. So an exhausted character moves at half speed, can't run, can't charge, -6 penalty on strength and dex. You need 1 hour of complete rest to get to fatigued.
Oh, I'm gonna message to the rest of the team. I'm feeling really exhausted.
You're like, I just pulled something.
Yep, pull the muscle.
Need a little help here.
It's a hammy. I've got hammy. All right, so hold on, let me write this down.
It was probably when you leaped over that fence like it was nothing.
There we go. And then tried to whip an acid dart out at his quip.
He's like, this probably was the hammy, wasn't it? I've done that myself. All right, ball lightnings are still moving around, and everybody at the bar is like, whoa, yeah, that kind of thing. We don't want that. Oh no, what do you do?
Okay. Do my friends Vondrum and Lorelei look like they need help?
Vondrum suddenly looks like she needs help. He needs help.
Okay.
Lorelei is flying up near the ceiling. Lorelei's always is okay.
Okay. I can't just dash up these stairs and leave. I'm sorry.
Bless you.
Bless you.
No.
That was a
Bless
good
you
one.
again.
Pardon me. I can't just leave Vondrum there. She's surrounded by, well, there's a lot of dead bodies and
Oh, there's a ton, yeah.
That's scary.
um
There's a guy coming upstairs though.
Yep.
Of course, he's
That guy who was trying to hit you all those times.
Of course, he's trying to hit. He's coming after you.
right.
Yeah, he's chasing Ono.
Yeah, Ono is appalled at the pile of bodies on the ground. Tut.
Not it. You didn't see it happen.
Ono's gonna run toward Vondrum. And
Okay.
I can't just leave Vondrum there. So I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
And if anybody approaches, I'm gonna ask him to
Not approach.
take the
Do not approach.
All right. All right,
Take the
and
night off.
I'm gonna wait there, poised for action.
Okay.
Right.
All right, Titus. You are flying after now. Let me make sure I got this correctly. You're doing the hypnotic pattern and you're continuing the hypnotic pattern, but you're flying. Will this fly require concentration? I don't think it does actually.
I don't
Once
think-
it's cast, I think it's okay. No, you don't. So it doesn't affect it. So you can continue to do the hypnotic pattern while you're flying. And as you do, if you do that, everybody sort of like turns to look as you fly down the alley as you're following Arendar, who's carrying Jaas, and he's going around the corner of the building. What is your plan?
Well, if I can do it in one turn, I turn around and strike the guy who made the hammy joke to Vondrum.
You have to fly back in?
Oh yeah, magic missile.
I was gonna say
You're gonna magic missile him?
you can't see him from where you're at, but if you wanted to go inside, if I've made it around the corner, you can go inside and help back out.
All right, so I'm assuming Arendar is telling me I'm good. Do
I
what you
got
got.
this. Thank you for your distraction. I got this.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I didn't like that joke. It wasn't funny.
All right, so you're gonna fly in and magic missile this guy?
Hell yeah.
All right, well you
You're doing
fly
it.
in and you
Do an
just
acid splash.
Okay. Acid splash.
That's a freebie you
Okay,
can do all day long. It's a
Hopefully
range
he'll be
touch
better
attack.
at it than use of acid than I was.
okay, acid splash. Hold on, do you have to
Range touch,
it's a range touch, so you could fumble this.
but he's
All
prone.
right. I'm gonna.
No,
do
no, it's okay. You
this.
could there's no saving throw. You must succeed at range touch on a guy sitting on a couch. That's not gonna be that tough.
No,
I don't want to pull.
you do have to roll higher than a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, I think that would be probably good.
I don't know whether I should just do him.
But magic missile is guaranteed.
Yeah, guaranteed you'll kill him.
But,
He's got one.
but you've got a limited number of those.
That's true.
Splash you can do all day long.
I've got I've got a few magic missiles left up my skirt.
I don't know. Range touch, his range touch AC. Hold on, let me check. Just to be sure here. Dex is gonna be 1.5. So his range touch EC is 9.
Okay.
So if you think you can roll a 9 or better with your whatever your ranged attack
range
bonus is better.
Bonus will be your.
What's that?
It's going to be 3 plus your Dex bonus, which is probably about a 3. So you probably got a 6 or a 7 that you're starting with, and you got to get to 9.
Yeah, it would basically be a 1, 2, or 3. If you get a 1, 2, or 3.
We're about to go out of combat, right?
Yep.
Are you sure this is the last combat we're gonna do tonight? Well, tonight it will be, but the night for the characters.
Might not be over yet. Yeah.
it's not.
Okay. Okay. All right. I don't want to. Okay. I'll do it. Oh, you know what? What about burning hands?
That's still, you got a limited number of those.
It's
Your
still a
cat-
spell slot. Yeah,
Your
he's
cantrip
saying,
is 3.
well, now wait, Burning Hands isn't a cantrip, is it?
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
No.
It's going to use the same spell slot that magic missile would have.
Take a shot. You got a better than even chance of getting it.
With what?
Acid splash is free.
Yeah, you could do
Okay.
acid splash all day long because it's a cantrip.
Magic missile is first level.
All right. Acid splash.
It doesn't do a ton of damage, but you could do it over and over again.
But it's. I don't think
This
he
guy
needs it.
doesn't have much in the way of.
All right. Do I need to roll something?
Range touch attack. You gotta get better than like a 4.
Okay. So is that a skill thing, or I just roll a?
Just roll a
No,
d20.
it's, yeah, just a D20. It's a ranged attack, like shooting a bow.
Okay.
We'll add the numbers.
All right. Let's see.
Suspense is killing me.
I know that's the idea, right?
Oh, 4. I think that's probably gonna hit. He's got a 9. I think you could scare up +5. Your dex is +3, so you need 2 on your range attack bonus, which I think you'll get. So that's a hit. It does 1d3 points of damage. He has 1 point of damage. The acid covers his face, and he dies.
Wow.
Chuckling.
No more bad jokes from you.
All right. Titus for the death. Where did you go? You're not on my thing anymore. Did you get deleted somehow? Titus, did you accidentally delete your character?
I'm not the DM.
Well, I didn't delete you.
I didn't delete me. Why would I delete
I don't
you?
see his character on the map anymore.
Yeah, he was in the window.
How much is that Titus?
Man, where did he go?
Yeah, I see a blank spot where he used to be, the 705.
Oh,
It's a wet spot.
That's on the guy on the other side of the building.
All right, hold on. We'll get you back. Have you lost any hit points?
No.
Why not?
Okay, I shed 1 hit point.
All right, so you kill that guy. You're floating over there by the thing. Arendar, you turn the corner carrying this guy, and basically, you can hear footsteps, and you think that there may be constables headed this way. You can hear in the distance, probably a block away, somebody going, "It's right over there. There was a guy who got shot in the street." They're talking, and you think that there may be constables on the way.
Well, they're heading the wrong direction because they're going to be heading to where they saw the guy in the street, which he's not there now.
He isn't there, though. You're carrying him away. All right. So that being the case, the thug is going to come over and attack. Oh, no. I'm going to just put him there. So he's like, he's going to try and club you. And I think this is going to be my lucky clubbing. It's not my lucky clubbing. So he misses, steps forward, almost trips over that coffee table. Wraith, another thing, you find you open another footlocker, you find a mace wrapped in cloth,
Yeah.
and another little bag.
Take it all.
Okay, you got one more to go.
No.
1 second. All right. Poe, nobody is assaulting him. You did see Titus come in, fly in the window. He's still doing that. You do anything other than guard Wraith? Poe? Is he there? Did we lose him? I can't tell. Gordon, are you still there, buddy?
He's muted.
Yeah. Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything though. I'm good.
Bondrum, you doing anything?
I'm gonna take a step towards this gal
Okay.
Said.
and say again.
Come with me if you
Come
want to
with
live.
me if you want to live.
Okay, hold on a sec.
She does it in her best Terminator voice.
All right, come with me if you want to live. All right, so let me do this. Let me try something here. Ooh, okay. She gets up and comes over to you and stands behind you. Where are we going? She says, "Take me out of here."
We're going up. Okay, so that was a 5-foot step. Now I can go back my hasted amount.
Sure.
So I guess I'll go around all the dead bodies.
That's a live villain right there, though. Watch
Oh, that is
yourself.
a live villain? Oh, it is. Sure. There you. I wondered
is,
where
yeah.
it was. Okay, wait. I had moved these, so now
Do
I can move them
Do you
this
let
way.
us know via message that she's following you?
I will.
Arendar would call out, ask her to go where we're supposed to meet in Joss's room, and have her take you there, and that's where we need to search.
I will relay that to her. We'll do that on our
So
next
she
one.
says, "Joss doesn't live here. He lives in a different part of the city. He just comes here to do business.
That's where we got to go.
I don't know that place. He never takes me there. He always meets me here."
Dang it.
Where's this
Then
guy
I guess we
headed?
don't need you.
Where was this guy headed last when he moved? Was he headed towards me?
No, he was headed towards Ono. He actually swung at Ono.
Oh, he is attacking Ono. Okay. I can help out the next round, Ono.
All right. Did you move your balls of lightning?
I did.
Oh no, you're up.
Okay. I apologize for beating your friend to death. Now I'm going to punch you.
All right, here we go.
So, but I'm going to do non-lethal, and I'm not going to do the lightning bolt. I will do a call stunning fist. I'll spend a key point, and I'm going to whack that guy in the face.
Okay.
With a stunning fist. Here, flurry of blows, and I got a
Ooh, none of those are gonna hit.
Yeah, I missed.
You missed all of them.
I did.
All right. Bondra, give me a quick perception check too. And Titus as well.
Okay.
Okay, Bondrum, you're focused on the girl, so you don't necessarily see all this. Titus does, though. Titus, after killing the thing, you look down and you see all or most of the people in the building are rushing out the door. They're all sort of leaving their drinks on their tables and taking off. The crew is sort of like getting in, like the people who work here are sort of like looking for cover, like they're getting out of the way of whatever comes next. Even these two guys who basically sat at the bar and had drinks while the entire battle was going on literally right in front of them, and two ball lightnings just passed them by, now decide that they get up and begin walking towards the door. Well, show's over.
I relay all of this via message.
Okay. Oh no, you missed. Do you
I
want
missed.
to move or anything? Or are you gonna
I'm gonna stay right there.
All right, Titus, it's your turn. What are you gonna do? You
You
see that guy right there? He might be a candidate for magic missiles.
Yeah, I think so. I think he'd enjoy a magic missile sandwich.
I think he might.
So I'm gonna roll up a magic missile sandwich.
Excellent.
So let's see.
The extra mayonnaise.
No, he's on a diet. So 4d4 plus 4.
Yep.
Okay.
12 points. They slam into him, and he's it damages him, but it seems to just make him more angry as he swings the club against Ono again, or tries to anyway. Titus, are you gonna fly anywhere, or are you gonna stay over there above the couch?
So I don't want to have to do a flying check because you're gonna make me stand on one leg with one foot out, touch my nose, and sing old McDonald. So I'm going to fly a few feet,
Okay.
stand guard over my
Your friends?
comrades.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
friends.
Perfect. Erendar, still going. Now you've just about reached the west side street. The corner of the west side and the northern part of the thing. Do you want to turn back down to and start moving south along the west side of the building?
Moving towards the other broken window, yeah.
Okay. All right, perfect. Yeah, you'll get there. You still see that guy on the ground. One of the guys who was chasing after Pixis fell and obviously injured himself in the fall. And then Titus knows that other girl landed on him and did even more damage to him. So he's there sort of semi-conscious, lying below in a pile of glass below the window.
And P.
And P, I wasn't going to bring that up.
And P. What's all this? Oh, man.
Oh, man, that's P. That's Wizard P. All right, he's going to take another clock at Ono. Come on, let's go. Natural 20. Oh, no. Wraith, second place. Second thing has another, in this case, it's a small little box, like a coffer, but it also jingles.
Okay.
So at this point,
You heard from what Vondam said from the girl. He doesn't stay here, so I don't know if we're going to find anything here.
so at this point, I've looted this whole place.
Yeah, you just finished that. You give a quick look around. There's a bottle of wine on one of the side tables, but that's it.
Okay. And we have the girl.
She's following Vondram.
I'll come out.
Okay. Sounds good. Poe?
Lorelei's gonna flank this guy with Ono to help out a little bit.
Okay.
I guess, what do you think, Ray? Should we try to go down the stairs again, or?
Come out the west window.
Like right here?
That's the
Other-
east window.
Other window.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna walk down to that.
And I'll pass through message. If anyone can find a sack or something for me to carry a body in.
Oh, yeah,
bring that-
body sack.
Bring that with you.
Well, there's a big crowd of patrons moving out the front door.
So what, he's suggesting we can skin him and turn him into a sack?
Well, maybe, yeah.
Okay, can you guys go single file? We need to make this as efficient as possible.
Yeah, I'm done, Les. I went to that window.
All right, did you jump out?
No, I'm gonna keep an eye on Ono and
Okay. Vondrum, is that a
Somebody-
ball lightning I just saw there?
Yeah, see if you can dodge that one.
All right, he's gonna give it a shot. Nope, didn't dodge that one. How much damage? This might end him.
I don't think it's gonna end him. What was it?
It's
You put
3d6,
two-
right?
+5.
You do 2 ball lightnings on one
I
target list?
can't move him fast.
You
enough.
can. Yeah, absolutely. The other one's just too far away. 9 points. Okay. I hate electricity. I hate you guys.
Okay, and then are we still within Blessing of Fervor? Is that still running?
It's off now.
Oh,
It's
okay.
off
So my little dwelfy legs, I can go 25 feet with her. So I'm gonna move around dead bodies behind Ono. 5, 10. So as not to take an attack of opportunity, or will I right here?
Well, look where the fence is, though. You're gonna have to come through this square here, which would be an attack of opportunity if you went that way.
So
On the other hand, there's a broken window right here, but it's the wrong side
this
of the
one is
building.
broken? This
Yeah,
one's
it is
No.
broken.
That one's
Oh
not
no,
broken.
the up above one is
It's-
broken. Never mind, that one's closed. You
And
could
then
leap
how
leap
much-
down and head out the front.
Yeah, how much? Well, I don't want to go out the front. How much would it cost me to go down? Like, how much movement?
You could go down without a problem. No, same movement rate.
Okay, so. And I can do a double move because moving the lightning didn't really require any movement.
Correct.
5, 5.
Wait.
What?
No, concentration to move them, you would have to. I think it takes a standard. It's a move action for you to direct all the spheres. So
Okay, so we can get over here to the stairs.
you get down, you crawl over the fence and then are coming back up the stairs.
Yeah, we'll head.
Okay.
Well, I guess I can go to this window here. We can go to this window here. No reason to climb up by him, so we'll go here.
Okay. All right, so you're heading up on that little platform there.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Oh no. This
All
guy
right.
has given you just about enough, I think.
All right, good. Again, I'm gonna hit him again. I'm gonna knock him out, not kill, knock him out.
Okay,
Yes.
non-leth.
As I say, sir, I don't appreciate your attitude. So I'm gonna give him a knuckle sandwich with my flurry of blows and got him once. I think.
Ooh, 17 will hit him too. So that's 2 of them. That's 2 hits.
Yes, sir.
12 points.
That will knock him out. The first one is like knocks his head back, and he kind of comes back and he looks at you very curiously. And then the second punch hits him square in the jaw, taps him like in that sweet spot, and his eyes flutter quite a bit, and he
Okay.
falls over across the table.
Good night, Gracie. Oh wait, that's an anachronism. Good night, sir.
We are
Good night, sir.
anachronisms as a group.
All right. Oh no, you all right. So at that point, you guys don't have any other people fighting you. So I'm going to drop us out of initiative at this point. But I want you guys to tell me what you're going to do. So first of all, let me start with Vondrum. Vondrum, you have you have a couple of more rounds with the things. Are you going to plant those ball lightnings on top of that guy that
I absolutely was going to do that.
okay? All right. So that
It's
they
one
will
less-
eventually fry him before they dissipate. So he will end up dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, and then you're going to go out. You're going to take the girl, and you're going to go out with this window.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So Titus, where are you going?
I'm going to follow Vondi and provide cover.
Okay. So everybody, I'm assuming. Oh no, you're going to go out those windows as well, or are you guys going to go down to the south? Are you going to go down to the south about out the front door? You can hear a fair amount. I mean, people are crowding the door, and you're like, "Let me out!" That kind of stuff. Everybody who was fascinated by Lorelei, once they came back and saw dead bodies and people flying around and all kinds of stuff, they were like, "Look this!" And they are beating a hasty retreat, and that included those final security guys over here.
Hmm.
So they're all pouring out into the front street.
I
You
wonder
can
if
hear
I
you can hear yelling and discussions out there.
I see. I wonder if I could blend in. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. these adventurers. They were brutal. They were so fast. Oh my
No,
gosh.
it wasn't
Ah.
adventurous. It was Sargavans.
Do you remember the movie Quick Change when Bill Murray pretended to be one of the guys in the bank, one of the hostages? And
Right.
they were asking him what happened. And he goes, and then the guy said, "Up your butt with a coconut," and I think he was prepared to do it.
All right. These Sargavans stormed in, killed everybody. I'm shocked. Oh my gosh. I need to get in a fight. All right.
I need to get in a fight to calm myself down. I need to punch somebody non-lethally.
Exactly.
And then let Vondram kill them. Okay, so I'm assuming that you're not going to go out the front. You're going to go out the side just like that because of that's
I'll
what
go
the
out the
message is.
side.
Okay, so everybody sort of gets out that way. Wraith, you're carrying a couple of things in your hands as you climb down. There's going to be minimal damage as you guys sort of like it, and you run into Arendar coming up the street holding the body of Joss, the guy you thought was...
I've told them to bring me something out to carry this in. So if they find a bag, great. If not, like the sheet off of a bed.
Well, there's not a lot of body bags in this tavern, so like
But
the Wraith would probably could get a sheet on the bed. Yeah, sure.
So
I have a body bag of folding.
When I see the guy laying there, kind of like holding his gut,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try.
He's still alive.
Yeah, and he's still kind of conscious and
semi-conscious at best. I think he's been. Your guess is, and a quick health check would be like, he's probably got some pretty significant internal injuries. He's cut up a little bit by the glass. There's some blood on the ground, but mostly you think it was the impact that hurt him. He came out the window wrong and did not have the sort of dexterous maneuvers that Pixis had, and landed hard. And then a couple of rounds, 10 seconds later, he got landed on, and that just put him on. But he's still alive. He's breathing.
Right. So I'm going to try to convince him that we're trying to help him, but we need to go to Jaw. Jaw said to go to meet at his house. So does he know where that's at so we can help him?
Give me a bluff check.
Dang it.
Okay. 28. Look at that thing coming off. Wow. All right. So he's like, oh God. Yeah, he's got a place the other side of town. You're supposed to meet him there? You're supposed to meet Joss? Isn't that so that means he got away, right? He got away. Yes. All right. He gives you he quickly sort of like dashes off an address. It's an apartment, some sort of place in a bigger building. Yeah, you don't recognize the address because you don't have a map or anything, but he says it's on the other side of town. It's not far from here. He'll be there pretty quick. It only takes about 15 minutes to get here. He knows all the ways. Oh, I feel like I'm all busted up inside. Can you get me to a cleric?
Yeah. Matter of fact, actually, you know what? Joe from inside was actually going to swing by here, so he's going to come get you in a little bit. Just Joe, don't move.
He's an asshole. I don't know he was going to do anything. Oh, can you get me on my feet? I can walk to the Padre. He sort of tries to sort of like lean forward. Oh, it's too much. I can't do it.
I said you might want to just lay here and just wait for us to get here.
All right, that sounds like a good plan. I'll wait here. I'll see you at Joss's then.
Yes, we'll see you there.
Okay. And he sort of like leans back. Oh man, I'm all unstrung.
Okay, that's what I was doing, trying to get more information, and I'm just waiting for the sheet so I can.
So you do have an address. You don't know where around the city very well, so you're not sure. You're probably going to have to ask somebody where that is. Balan probably would know. Balan's been to this city. This is your first time in Bresk, but Balan's been here many times. So at this point,
Balan and told him to leave the city. So if we go back quickly, we might be able to catch him. Otherwise, he's probably.
Yeah, you told him to leave the city, and he probably said. So here's the other thing. I mean, so if you're going to go to Joss's house to search it, which I think is probably a good idea to try and find whatever evidence you can, that's good. But you guys were like, Balan's waiting to meet you guys at that. Did you tell him to meet at that town?
Yeah, but that's
it's like 2 miles away.
This late at night tomorrow morning because we were going to come by here and then we're going to go by.
This is the like medium early evening, sort of like 10 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah, but we knew we were gonna come by here, and then we were gonna go by the prison, and then we were gonna go out.
And you were going to get out of there, right?
So
Because
we told him it's
the
gonna be several
obelisk is by the
hours.
prison, right?
Yeah, so we said it's gonna be several hours.
Oh
We're just
yeah,
add a
but
little bit more
well,
to
and
it.
he's in a wagon, so he's so he's
Plus,
probably just.
we've got one more stop to make now, so we're gonna be a little bit late, but
Do you think you go to Joss's first, or do you think you go to the prison first?
Joss is probably.
All right. All right. Well, there you have it. Okay.
That's just my take.
But you're also bringing with you his body.
Right, but I'm camouflaging it, so we're gonna try and not be seen, but if we're seen, it's just like we're carrying a big sack and not,
Sure, like a big
A dead
body-shaped
body.
sack. Like,
Right.
oh, it's just a sausage.
Yeah, it's a summer sausage.
It's a summer sausage.
with boots sticking out and arms and hands and yeah.
Well, probably what you're thinking is we got to get off the street as quickly as possible.
Right.
I mean, you're just carrying around. It's not like a roll of carpet, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna turn him invisible. How's that?
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. You're going to turn the body of Joss invisible. Or you're going to
Yes.
turn. Well, now wait a second. You don't have to. If you turn Arendar invisible, anything that he's carrying
Anything I'm
in
carrying.
person becomes invisible with him,
Okay.
And it lasts for
for-
minutes.
and it lasts for minutes. That'll get you. So you probably be able to get. I don't know if you'll be able to get to his house, but you might be able to get off the street.
Majority of the way there, and basically out of the. I would imagine within a few blocks of here, everything's gonna be on edge once they get there and see the bodies and.
Well, as you guys sort of like meander away, you could see that there are now constables among the people out front, and they're moving their way towards the front door to sort of see what happens. The girl is sort of clinging to Vondrum because she doesn't. She's like, I can't be caught by the cops. I can't be caught by the constables.
We tell her the truth. We're going to Joss's house.
She's like, I told you, I don't know where that is.
We do. We work with him.
All right. She's like, okay, let's go. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah. Didn't you guys kill him though? I mean, wait a second.
She's like, what's in that big sack that you guys? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't just.
Well, she
Nothing,
might.
it's invisible. She
If
doesn't know. There's
So
no
if
sense.
if Joss is like a local sort of gang leader, what she's probably thinking right now is that this was some sort of inter-gang
Right.
wipeout, right? So you guys she's probably thinking these guys are the new Joss. They came in, they wiped out his guys right in his home bar, and gave zero fucks about it. So it's like, okay, well, these guys, you get the impression that maybe she's just like they used to call in the 1920s a moll. Maybe she was just like sort of a hangers-on. She likes to be around dangerous people. So now you guys are more dangerous than Joss, obviously. So now she's with you.
Well, I would like to point out that we have Onos, so there was at least 0.1 fucks given.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. There was at least 0.1 fucks given. Got it. That's a good one. All right. We're after 11, so we probably should stop it here.
Thank you.
Next time we play, we will
We've got a new
hopefully
map.
we probably have a new map, and we'll be potentially leaving the town of Bresk
Wow.
on your way to Gallofen to see the Duke with
I don't
Balan.
know, I've always been a Bresk man. I might stay here.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys. This was awesome.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right.
See you next weekend, right?
Next
We're gonna
weekend is the party.
reschedule.
Yeah, no, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. So 2:00 ish. Come around, just come around the side. You guys know how we do, and there'll be beer, there'll be wine, there'll be bring a dish to share.
And Eric, we've taken up a collection so you can join us. I'll send you 75 cents.
Thanks.
I'll tell you what, Eric, if you manage to get here for the pool party, immediate guest of honor status.
Honored. I wish I could. I really,
That goes for you too, Chuck.
yeah,
Oh yeah, definitely.
absolutely. I will be there in spirit.
All right. Well, we'll raise a glass to you.
Thank you.
All right.
Speaking
Sounds
of-
good.
All right. See you guys.
Traveler
All
next
right.
week.
All right, guys.
Traveler. Woo. All right.
See
Good night.
y'all.
Take care.
Peace.